Ding 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 ding. Get me Wiley. Ding 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 ding. That's actually really hard to replicate. Boy in the corner. I'm that what? Liverpool. In the WhatsApp. Sorry.
Community payback. Oh. The mixtape. The mixtape. Flexing like they're so rowdy. Look a bad boy straight in the face, tell him I'm a real bad boy. Fuck Mike Lowry. I don't take disrespect, neither do the guys that are standing around me. I do it how they didn't want to do it, now they want to try and do it, but I'm telling them loudly. When I shot one eye and aim, I hit the target. Ben Cook sitting at home now trying to work out how we fucked up his artists. If the game was a chain full of ice cubes, then I'll be the coldest and the hardest. Ask them see that this me, blood on the ceiling, blood on the carpet. Well,
greats of all time, Skepta, aka Junior Adenuga. Vowel consonant, vowel consonant, vowel consonant, vowel.
What? What, Adenuga?
Yeah.
Oh shit. Hey, listen, I was listening to that community payback again, and I love expensive talk.
There's a time and a place for it.
Oh my god.
Too many eras of Skepta now.
I've seen a lot of Skeptas in this life, man.
How's everybody doing in I don't know, what do you call that? The internets.
Oh, Ross replied to me.
Did he indeed? Everybody. Ross came in the group today and said that Drogba is overrated.
And so I said, which Drogba are you talking about? And he said, the Drogba that only bagged more than 12 goals in a Premier League season twice.
We're going to have to deal with these kids, man.
I don't like that metric, yeah, because I'm watching him on the eye.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you want me to do that, we can say Kane's overrated until he wins a trophy.
Yeah, there is a stick to beat every player with.
Exactly.
How many people will find a stick? They're so desperate to find a stick that you find people saying Messi's only played in one league.
Oh my god!
You're just reaching. You're just going anywhere to try and beat greatness. This
is my problem. Nostalgia, man. You either disrespect a man or just overdo it with a man, and it's annoying.
Drogba missed his penalty in the AFCON in which Ivory Coast lost to Zambia. Yeah, that's great, but that's basketball talk. That's not football talk. You miss a penalty in a penalty shootout and that makes you a bad player. No, it doesn't. You could be the best penalty taker in the world, miss a penalty any time of the day. It just doesn't mean anything.
Anyway, he's not overrated.
He's Didier fucking Drogba, man.
He's not overrated. I don't even think he's underrated. He's just rated. He's Drogba. But yeah.
Sorry, I got a bit of gas and Coke Zero. Product of the year. Everybody knows. It's really hot. It's really hot, and I resent the fact that I'm inside right now.
Oh, Ross, it's so fucking lucky I'm streaming. I want to kill him now.
Tell him to come in. Tell him to come in and defend that opinion.
Nah, he won't come in, man.
Tell him. Make him run from you, Geordie.
I watched him on the live stream, yeah, and he was looking like, what the fuck did I come into?
Nah, this is the thing about Ross. Ross has always been that. But Ross kills you. When you give him space, he just goes, zoom. And even in that live, if you watch him, he's waiting, he's listening, and then bang.
No, but you're right, because the crowd do that to me too. Sometimes I sit here like that. Like, that's just my arm resting my head. But they think I'm bored.
Just gonna, I don't know what's going on here.
You get me, man. Shoot videos on here. Like.
There you go.
You say it, man. Jordy, you cab man. What are you saying?
Did you paint your face green?
What? Wow, what colour is it coming?
Well, it's coming out as a Trapstar green screen, but usually it has to be green.
I don't know, but it's kind of working. I was going to do the filthy thing. One second, I'll come back. Let me be normal.
Okay.
Let me be normal.
There's no such thing for skits.
Let me be normal. That's the funniest thing he said.
Mhm. Yeah, Ross is a killer. But yeah, he just called you out your name.
Ross.
And, Miles is taking up the fight for you, man.
No, he's not. He's not.
Well, he's not. If you look, that's why Miles is half-hearted backing you.
That's
Man,
better.
man.
DJ skits.
I'm about to go kick Boy, man. So I thought I'd jump on it for a bit.
With who?
Yeah.
I was in them, man, still.
Charlie Masunda and them.
Nah.
Were you Westway, yeah?
Feel like I'm banned from that other place. I didn't get the call back.
Good.
Of course you didn't get a call back. you know the crowd with DM and Chelsea FC Instagram.
Of course.
Pictures, bro. Whole crowd of 6'9s. Let me live.
Don't do that, because 6'9 your boy.
Yeah, you got pictures.
You're my
of
boy,
6'9".
bro. He just took a t-shirt off, man. He took the t-shirt off my back and took it home.
I hear that. Say no more.
I was once supposed to film a video with Slaughterhouse,
Oh my god.
and I had a whole plan that I
Right.
was gonna call them the bench at some point and hope they didn't notice. But they took so long. I was in this hotel for fucking so long waiting for them. I just was like, fuck it, I'm going. I left.
Yeah, that sounds like a Joe Budden problem.
Exactly. I feel like Royce the 59 was maybe drinking as well.
Don't
Because
call him.
obviously
Don't
he's
call
got-
him.
Royce, you know. Slaughterhouse, you know. Them man are hungry for the game. That's a bag of uncles in that crew.
I like Royce.
Yeah, I like Royce.
Royce. Fucking hell.
I like Royce a lot. If anything, I think Royce is why I like the group.
Who's in it again?
I don't like the group.
Royce, Crooked,
The
Joel
Scarf-
Ortiz.
Scarface.
Joel Ortiz. and
It's because he looks like our uncle, so I just brought his name up.
and Joe Budden. Oh my
I
god.
call him Royce the 59. I know his name's Royce the 59. I'm well aware.
Joe must have thought he was sick in that clip.
Well, they all did. That was the problem. They were all strikers.
Yeah, Joel Ortiz. They were all strikers, but they were all like one season wonders.
Yeah.
Right.
They were all strikers with attitude problems.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. They were all strikers with the best in their youth team.
Oh man.
Well, you man staying today anyways.
I've been out here.
I just came in.
You got just come in because I know he was out hot stepping.
I just come in. I've been out here. It's nice out there, cuz.
Yeah, you've been
Very
out.
nice.
Yeah, everyone's been out early. Both of you.
Yeah, man.
No, I wasn't out there much, mate. I just went shopping and then not much.
Oh no, I took the bike out.
You took the back out. Yeah, everyone wants a bike now, man.
What's going on with the death toll? I swear it was 188 rose yesterday, and now it's 545 new people today.
I don't keep up with that, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
Why is it bothering you?
I feel like it's 5 times what it was yesterday, but I must have read yesterday's wrong.
Well, news is just fake, man. Everything's fake. Like you saw what the Sky Sports just put up.
Yeah, well, we'll get there. Shout out Mus, who noticed I was wearing the trainers on IG earlier. Now, these are the Paul George NASA. These are the launch colorway. These are hard trainers, but don't worry about trainers because I got some other trainers to show you when we do Last Dance Talk.
Hey. What a doc.
Yeah, six Premier League players have tested positive or staff. We don't know. Players or staff have tested positive for COVID-19. The Premier League made it very, very clear. They wanted us to be very clear that was from 748 tests. So just so you guys know, 6 isn't a lot now because 748 is the other number.
So what are they doing? Are they playing it down or are they fear-mongering it up?
I think they have to be transparent. That's part of the rule, is that they have to be transparent. They've been transparent and said, it's 6. But rather than say it's 6, they've said it's 6 from 748. Okay, but it's 6, yeah?
Between 3 teams.
Between 3 teams. Anyone who doesn't feel like doing the maths, that could be 2 per team. That could be 4 for one team, 1 for another, 1 for another. It could be 3 for 1, 2 for 1, 1 for 1.
Could be 6 per team.
No, 6 positive tests across 6. Oh, yeah, it's true. Language-wise, you're right. Sorry, yeah.
Fam, this is what I mean. I was like, nah, these lot are playing with me, bro. I ain't got time for this. Anyway, man, fuck football. I've had enough.
Yeah. We're gonna not talk about football anymore, guys. I don't know what you think. Actually, I want to tell you guys. This Thursday, it's finished now. The first Filthy at 5 studio edit is ready. It's actually in the back end of the website on the YouTube now. We're taking one of the debates we had here about the 2007-2008 season
to the ring.
We're going to drop that 5 o'clock on Thursday. It's a good video. I've seen it. It's very good. Specs has a couple of howlers. I'm sure people in the comments are going to say I had a howler.
Yeah, they'll say
right.
Howlers. They're generous with the howlers.
Yeah. Charity howlers.
Quickly, Defoe or Berber?
You know what it is? Berbatov was never my favorite player. Knowing how good he is, again, I don't have to say that I don't think he was good. Knowing how good he is, I just always thought of him as like the Louis Saha level of Man United player.
Yeah, that's fair.
And it just I never was like...
It's fair, but it's not fair because the bar was high.
Yeah, exactly. Just Man United strikers, isn't it? Yeah.
I'm saying Defoe allow it, George. I just asked the question.
Defoe's class, but he's the good example of someone who really hit his ceiling. Because he never I mean, I could be wrong here. I don't think he ever had a bad goal scoring season in his career.
I don't think that either.
But he never. What did he have? One season in the Champions League where he wasn't actually favoured up front.
I think that's true as well.
So I feel like he kind of maybe hit the ceiling. The ceiling was not European football, just because of his style of play.
Why is it not fair on Defoe? I think it's very fair on Defoe.
Of course it is.
Berber or Dzeko? I'm only saying things I got asked like half hour ago.
Berbatov. But Edin Dzeko is very good, but he's definitely not my kind of striker.
I know, same. That's why I picked Berber over.
Yeah.
Did he say Defoe or Berber? I don't think he did, you know. It doesn't matter now. We're here now.
I tell you what there is on The Athletic. I know you're not a subscriber, but they have a long-form read about Sunderland before Sunderland Till I Die. Okay.
So Premier League Sunderland.
It's called The Unravelling of Sunderland, How a Premier League Club Fell Apart. I can't wait to read it.
That there has to be an inquest. That is wild.
Listen, when we were watching 07-08 the other day, Brian Oviedo, right? He was there for Everton. Maybe it wasn't 07-08. No, it wasn't. I watched a clip the other day anyway. Brian Oviedo was at Everton.
Oviedo was at Everton, yeah. Remember Besic?
Yeah. One of the worst debuts in Premier League history, I think, Besic.
What the fuck went wrong there?
It's possible he just wasn't cut out for it.
I mean, yeah, it was just a pretty clear cut, yeah, I guess. Drogba or Harry Kane, they're saying.
Drogba or Kane. Yeah, so that's an interesting one because I think once Kane has had a few more years, we can have that chat. Kane is on track to be better than Drogba, though.
I'd probably say Kane now, to be fair.
It's tough. You can't label a player just for not winning things.
Yeah, I'd probably say Kane now.
But yeah, I think once Kane wins something, I think it's going to be hard to argue. But
yeah, like you can't rest on that because that can change. And then what?
yeah. But I just think there has to be a crossover point, though, right?
And it can change in the worst way because there's shit strikers with trophies. So what are you gonna say? He's better than Kane?
Like I said, there's always a stick to beat a player with, and which trophy would Tottenham have won if Harry Kane had played a bit better? Doesn't exist. But I just want to see him win a trophy because compared to Drogba without a trophy, Drogba.
Listen, yeah, that's true.
No, he never. You could never. Well, I mean, I guess you could say African Cup of Nations final, but you could rarely say about Drogba if he played a little bit better, they'd have won.
A lot of people are saying they don't enjoy watching Kane, which is a fair indictment on him.
Listen, if you remember the Premier League in 2004 through 2007, you did not enjoy watching Didier Drogba play. The Drogba that was enjoyable to play came after that, and it's an argument that he was more effective in that time. But yeah, again, it's like, come on, let's just do the memory thing properly. Didier Drogba played for a Chelsea team that were not fun to watch. Harry Kane's not that enjoyable to watch if you don't want to see him that way, but he is enjoyable to watch Harry Kane. I think there's a lot more to his game than people think.
I enjoy watching him.
Do you see that Andrea Pirlo clip I tweeted earlier?
Of the pass? See, I have a problem with that pass.
Go on.
It's too curved.
That's beautiful. How's it too curved?
Because if you play it through, it's too curved. It's too to his feet.
No,
I know what I'm saying.
There's no other pass on.
No, it should go to him, but it should be more straight.
How?
Oh shit! Actually, no, that's a great pass. Yeah, that is
ridiculous.
That is a great pass. Do you know what? Actually, it's not his fault. My problem was with the receiver.
Yeah. His run's bad. His run's bad because if he just keeps going direct, he cuts it off even sooner, gets the shot away. Doesn't have faith in the Pirlo ball. Yeah, he's trying to track it on the outside. He didn't need to do that. Fucking ridiculous pass. Ridiculous pass.
Who done that, man? Who fucked that up?
I should find out, actually.
Fucking Ambrosini, innit?
Probably, yeah. Some shit cunt. Yeah, but it's Pirlo's birthday, everybody. Happy birthday to Pirlo. Imagine he nearly was a Chelsea player.
Thank God he wasn't, man.
Would have loved to have seen him in England, though.
Thank God he wasn't. Do you think he regrets not leaving Italy? I know that's a weird question to ask.
Regret's probably not the right words, but
okay. But looking back, he might wish he ventured out now.
Yeah, I think he would have been more appreciated globally if he'd have played in England or Spain. Yeah, which would have been nice. But what are you gonna do? It's a fucking ridiculous player.
I feel like the goats don't come England, man.
Unless they start in England.
Yeah.
Like that might change, but I don't think it will change. Actually, I don't think it will change.
Well, it would change if Neymar comes.
Yeah, that's what I mean. I don't think Neymar's ever come in England.
No, I don't think so either.
I think there's so many reasons for that as well. I just think you look at the Ronaldinho transfer to Barcelona, you look at the Neymar transfer to PSG, and the shit that gets done to do those deals. It's just that in England, you don't have those deals kind of being done. It's Malcolm X's birthday today as well. He would have been 95. I don't think he would have been.
Okay, no.
R.I.P. to him, though.
You got Malcolm X.
The documentary series about who killed Malcolm X on Netflix is very good if you haven't seen it.
I can't watch that shit, man. I'll go out and start indicting people. Pointing fingers.
Well, it's quite broad. It's the salute. I don't know. I don't want to ruin it for the people that haven't seen it. But yeah, I don't know if you'd come away going, I'm blaming these people necessarily. It's good. It's good.
Yeah, no, I've heard there's a lot of pointing fingers.
Yeah, but there's also kind of like, it's either them or it's them, rather than it's definitely these people. I think they know exactly the person who did it. But yeah, I don't know if they're saying, yeah, who told him to do it, who made him do it, who helped him do it, not this. But it's good. It's a good series anyway. I don't want to talking around the point here. R.I.P. and happy birthday to Malcolm Little, aka Malcolm X. He would prefer to be called Malcolm X. Shouldn't have called him Malcolm Little. That's a bit disrespectful. Where are the other fellas today then? Poet is filming comments under. Specs is on his way. He wanted to argue about something. You lot saw that clip on Twitter today of Specs and Steve-O saying that Mustafi was a serious player.
Steve-O said they should build the team around Mustafi.
And make him captain.
Specs said Mustafi is the best player in the Premier League.
Defender in the Premier League.
But what he's going to say is it was banned for the show. And I can't even argue that. That's a great reversal.
Ain't that fascinating, though, that he, of all people, just has that out?
He does, isn't it?
You know me. Out. You know me. I was just joking.
The funny is he's out. Someone in the crowd said it. They said he's like Obama. He can have a shit game, but if he busts one joke, i.e. goal, he's out.
Filthy's gonna tweet a clip from the Filthy at 5. We're gonna drop on Thursday because we're not doing a live on Thursday. We have to go to the studio and record so we can create more legacy content. And what we did on last Thursday, we recorded 4 different things, and based on what my team's telling me is maybe the energy was running low in the last thing we made. And it was not a very good live that we did last Thursday. So we're gonna release stuff on Thursdays. Yeah, tomorrow, as soon as the stream dies tomorrow, we're gonna tweet out a clip from the episode that comes on Thursday. The Thursday is a Filthy at 5, but it's one we pre-recorded, that's edited, that makes more sense. Thursday is the only day we're cutting right now, but we're not cutting it, we're just replacing it with legacy content. Means pre-produced, edited, sits on the channel, goes out as a normal video. That's what legacy content is. There's live and there's legacy. Just talking to the crowd here.
No, don't worry. I never knew that either.
Yeah. The video is, and that's Udin. I don't know why that length for videos interests people so much. The video is 51 minutes and 53 seconds long.
What is it?
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, it's good. It's good. And the one we're going to drop next week for 0304. That's really good.
We really argued as well.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like this, but I don't know. It's just a different level when you're doing it on in person.
Yeah, that's a fact. It's better. That's why we need one with Makola live.
It's true. Look, we recorded that for 2 hours, guys. It's down to 53 minutes, but there's a lot taken out just to make it flow better, and it does flow very well. Everyone asking about Twitch. Look, I explained it yesterday. I'll do it quickly now. The next time we go on Twitch, we have to make sure we average over 75 viewers for the whole thing so that we can get our partner status with Twitch. If we go below that, then we're gonna be further away from that. So next time we go to Twitch, we have to go exclusive. As soon as we go exclusive on our next video, we'll be fine. We'll go on Twitch every week. But yeah, I understand that apparently you use more data if you're watching it on YouTube than if you're watching it on Twitch. So I'm very sorry. We will do an exclusive on Twitch, and then we'll get our numbers up. Then we'll put everything on Twitch.
Joel Sorman says he's lost his wallet. So if anyone in the crowd finds that, please let him know. Alexandra Powell said Geordie and Tigo are like Good Johnson and Hasselbank. I guess I'm Hasselbank.
I guess I'll go Barcelona then.
Abdi G said, imagine Valencia had Otamendi and Mustafi at CB together. Which actually reminds me, they sold Mangala too, which means they're criminals.
Oh my god! Did you see that Mangala tweet the other day? I had that in my notes, but I forgot to fucking bring it up. He's been playing Football Manager.
Is it?
Yeah.
Wait till Specs gets here.
All right, so here he is playing Football Manager, right?
Yes.
And he's Equilin Mangala. Let's have a look at the book he's reading.
Oh my god.
He was not around long enough to learn from Pep, so he had to buy his book.
Pep didn't buy him, did he? I think
No,
Pep,
that's just before he comes, isn't it?
yeah, Pep came and sent him on loan. Fam, they sold Otamendi, Mustafi, and Mangala, bro, for peas, you know.
Otamendi sold.
From Valencia, I mean. Valencia sold them.
Oh, Valencia sold him. Yeah.
Fucking criminals, bro. The United.
No, it's Porto. Porto sold Mangala.
Oh, there you go. That makes sense. He's at Valencia now.
He's at Valencia now, yeah.
Sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Howling me.
So sometimes you just need to. It's tough though because there's so much information that flies around that I try not to say stuff unless I'm like, fuck, let me just check. But sometimes this show will provoke you to say something you think is right. Then as soon as you say it, you're like, hold on.
No, I say it. I don't give a shit. I'm gonna be wrong again in about 10 minutes. Don't worry. Someone else in the crowd said something.
I'm howling.
Leave. Where do you think he should fuck off to? Smoking Gunner said that.
Who? Bellerin.
Yeah, I didn't see that he wants to leave, but
I mean, Hector Bellerin, I feel like he's been asking to leave for like 3 years.
Do you? Actually,
Yeah.
That's true, innit? That's fucking true.
Yeah, that voice note that we pretend wasn't from him. Yeah.
That's true. Shit. Well, I don't
where
know.
do I think he should go? I think if he'd have left before he fucked it all up, he'd have gone to a big team. Unfortunately, the injuries, the veganism, and his, water in a can, I don't think that's necessarily that appealing for the kind of price that he should be demanding.
He's a vegan.
He's a vegan, yeah.
Not in my team, boy.
Yeah, he says it's helped him with recovery and all that. So I don't know. I'm sure veganism's fine I'm sure you get all the same nutrients and everything else. I'm a vegetarian, but I'm not a professional football player.
It sounds like, let me know what it sounds like, but I feel like he should get out of England.
I think he's too English for that.
I think he's a perfect Italian fullback today.
There's something about Hector, but I don't know. Like I read the thing with him today on with the Mirror, talking about how he got his marketing degree and he's got his marketing company and he helps Arsenal to get the guys to wear suits or something. He's a vegan. He buys from charity shops and all this stuff. There's something about Hector Bellerin where he's done so much work on his brand. I don't know. It's a cliche, isn't it? Has all that stuff come at a cost of him as a football player? Because it matches with the decline of him as a player, the incline of him as a businessman. But then at the same time, he has more time on his hands to focus on that stuff because he's been injured. So who knows? I don't think his status in football, his reputation is that of a world-class right back right now.
Well, that comes down to one, old-fashioned thinking, because they think because he's injured, he should be injured and not be seen and be rehabilitated and not working on a business. Two, I think he's playing scared because them injuries will scar you. And for that reason, I feel sorry for him because I don't think he's done. I think he's in a tight climate right now to be a footballer. But he might be done. But
he needs I don't think he's done. I just think he needs a full season of playing high level football before we even know what quality he has, let alone another team willing to pay for him.
Yeah, that's a fact. He should go Ajax, man. Fuck it.
If anybody spam in, please just at them. Let me know. I've kind of got you in the corner of my eye. I saw somebody, but I can't see everybody. It's moving quite fast.
I found him. His name's A. CT. There's no Magnums. The Magnums are in the shop. I'm not doing this every day, man.
I was in Sainsbury's earlier, and I was thinking I should drink some alcohol at some point, but I'm not going to. Not till after Ramadan.
Tomorrow's warm. I might do it. Tomorrow's warm up.
Tomorrow's, yeah, I've got to be in the office tomorrow to do some work, but we're worried about turning the air conditioning on because that's not very good for Corona.
I wouldn't.
Yeah,
I wouldn't.
which is difficult. Lewandowski versus Shevchenko. Lewandowski. People asking about the Jordan doc. Yeah, we'll get there. Dan goes corner shop. You know what it is? Skis sent us a video of him going to the corner shop the other day. Listen to me. I'm the only person who will say this. I know Dan better than a lot of people. That guy is a bottler. I've been saying it. He's a bottler.
I see. Yeah, you said this a lot.
Yeah. The evidence adds up.
Kaka or De Bruyne?
De Bruyne, and never bring Kaka to my table ever again.
Oh yeah, you don't like Kaka?
No, I don't dislike him. I just honestly feel like I missed every time he's ever been good.
Aguero, Lewandowski. See, do you know what I watched? I watched Balotelli, Aguero, and I can't believe I watched that live. It hurts. It hurts more now.
Have I ever told you my story about that game?
No.
So that's 8 years ago last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
Because 8 years ago today was Chelsea winning the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Because I was there. Guys, I was there.
Come on.
But anyway, the last game of the season, Chelsea played Blackburn at Stamford Bridge. And I was in the Nike box for that game. And I'm in there with somebody from Nike. It wasn't just like a regular box. I don't know why I got these tickets. But anyway, I'm in this box, and this guy's like, Man United and Nike at that time. Man United are winning the league while we're watching Chelsea versus Blackburn. Last 10, 15 minutes, just like, fuck it, let's go back in the box and just watch Soccer Saturday and just watch the scores come in. Man United are winning the league. This guy from Nike is so gassed. He's like, yes, I'm meeting with United tomorrow. They're going to want to do a third kit. They're going to want to do an anniversary kit. They're going to want to do this and this and this. He's so gassed. Like I think he was a Chelsea fan. But then the second Man City score one, he's like, it's okay. United's still going to win the league. Still going to get these kits over the line. And then the last goal goes in. I literally said to him, bro, it's not over. It's not over. It's not. It felt like it was over. It wasn't over. As soon as that goal went in, he was just absolutely destroyed.
It's fucking QPR's fault, bro.
Yeah.
Oh.
There was a Nike box at Stamford Bridge when they were sponsored by Adidas at the time because Nike sponsor the football. Nike have a box at every Premier League ground because they sponsor the football and they sponsor the FA just to help you guys out.
Fucking no, team.
Sorry, someone asked. And I think he was being cheeky, but I thought you guys are going to learn today. Did you watch Kai Havertz yesterday?
Yesterday?
Yeah.
No, I didn't watch that. I saw you guys talking about it. I thought, no, I didn't watch it. No.
Yeah, it's Specs said that watching football with no fans is like watching school football. Slyly is like watching school football.
It does remind me of, remember ITV4 under 21s games? Yeah,
exactly. It's a FA Youth Cup. Yeah, like I was. If you've been out for 3-4 months, how can you be so bad at set pieces?
Yeah, that's not right.
I can teach you set pieces on Zoom. if there's one thing that you can learn from a book, is set pieces. Watching Kai Havertz just literally just like be a man among boys.
I need to go. I'm gonna check that. Mo Adam said, "Did you guys just brush over Andrei Shevchenko like that? Battle fucking door, Andrei Shevchenko."
Lewandowski's better than Shevchenko.
Yeah, there's no brush.
Yeah, this is fine. Andrei Shevchenko's great, but Lewandowski's better.
I remember when he joined Chelsea, man. I was trembling.
Yeah.
Then it didn't happen. They kill people. Chelsea.
Well, they did in that era. Someone here says, Truth says, what do you think about the NBA starting with no fans? Before we talk about Last Dance, there's lots of footage of Jordan playing in games that are practice games. There's their Space Jam practice sessions. They have no fans. That does not look like it lacks intensity. So no. I'm cool with playing NBA with no fans. If anything, I'd like to see him play in training gyms rather than in fucking basketball arenas.
I'm not a big basketball connoisseur, but my logic tells me it might actually be better watch.
Yeah, but honestly, NBA games over the last few years, like they play music, like dumb fucking music every 2 seconds. It's actually very distracting.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and a lot of NBA games do have no fans. You're right. A lot of Bulls games these days don't have fucking fans.
Adriano or Etu?
Playoffs without fans will be a bit of a howler, yeah.
Etu.
Adriano or Etu? Yes, Etu, yeah.
Etu, listen, Etu is hard to beat. Let's just get that clear. There's only the real goats that can beat him.
Like Thierry Henry.
Precisely.
Because Steve-O put in the group, fun fact, Henry has more golden boots than Drogba has Premier League hat-tricks. I don't know why that's relevant. Premier League hat-tricks are not like a metric of how great a striker necessarily is.
No, because some people don't have a lot.
Yeah, Walcott's got a few.
Exactly. I don't think to this day I don't think Rashford has one.
Yeah.
Doesn't
a
Tammy,
lot of braces though.
Yeah, Tammy has one, innit?
Ooh, does Tammy have a hat trick?
I think he does, because I remember the day everyone was like, oh, Rashford. This was actually Specs' fault. He said, he owes him 300 bags.
That goal that was against Wolves, and that was where he scored that ridiculous goal. That Specs, where Specs was on the absolute ropes. Specs, this guy, man.
We need to bring up that debate of the goals, but I don't know how to show the crowd this one. I guess I can on my phone.
Which one?
Crouch versus Adebayor, but the goals.
Well, that kind of comes up in tomorrow's Thursday's Filthy at 5 anyway. So
Never mind then.
Fikayo Tomori scored what goal? I'm not a long shot guy, guys. I know the goal you're talking about. That is not the goal I'm talking about. I'm talking about Tammy Abraham's goal, which I'm about to pull up on my phone right now because I just think it's fucking so special. Oh,
I saw that.
Watch Tammy. Watch him. Oh. That's rude. That's rude.
I saw that United were linked with Raul Jimenez.
What do you think?
I think I'm happy with that.
I think it's hard to. I don't know how to judge Wolves players.
I think I'm happy with that. The only problem is, actually, how can I say that? Because Wolves played a counter, innit?
People in the comments saying that goal's shit. You lot can't kick ball.
Poor defending it. Poor defending.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, yeah.
What's happening, lads?
Nice t-shirt, Harry.
Oh,
Harry,
of course.
You spelled your app wrong. You spelled your app wrong.
Did I?
Are you waiting?
I'm coming back.
Too wise. He's done the too wise. Too wise.
Have you not noticed Harry's the one that comes next now?
Yeah. Well, he's got a kid on the way.
Oh yeah, true. He's man mark.
He's got time to kill.
Someone said Man United play on the counter, that was my point, Emmanuel Moore. Thank you for beating me to it though. If Wolves play on the counter, I'm not sure why he won't flourish at United.
I'm just gonna get some highlights of him on my phone right now, and we're gonna talk.
I'd like to see what HP like the source thinks. HP like the laptop.
HP like the laptop.
Danji has been asking Lewandowski or Ruud for 15 minutes.
Ruud? Lewandowski. Lewandowski is such a gunman.
I'm going Ruud.
Lewandowski.
What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
Ruud or Lewandowski? I'm going Ruud. Don't worry. Listen, answer that, but I got another question for you anyway.
I'm saying Lewa, man. Lewa. You know, Lewa scored like, what was it? 5 goals in 14 minutes or something?
Against Madrid?
No, Specs spoke to him about it. Yeah.
And Pep did that gif.
He's just a different breed to me, Lewandowski.
Bro, you know what, yeah?
I'm going Ruud.
when I was a kid, yeah, I didn't appreciate football too tough. So I used to like when Arsenal fans would say Ruud van Nistelrooy is just a goal hanger. I'd agree. I'd say yeah, but he scores goals. But you see, when I watched his actual the way he used to run, his goals, bruv, he was one of the most clinical strikers I've ever seen in my life, bro.
I love it. Ruud was sick.
But so is Lewandowski as well. So it's tough. But
Victor said, "Why R9 easy?"
White R9, yeah, that's what he calls himself, isn't it? Yeah.
I never knew that.
wow. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. As much as I love Ruud, I'm gonna go Lewandowski, man. Lewandowski scores under any pressure, any game, against anyone, everyone. Very, very clinical. Doesn't stop the flow of the football because of his physique. I think he's amazing. So yeah, I'll say Lewandowski. Still.
That physique thing, that's not stopping the flow of the game because of physique. I think that is such an underrated part.
Yeah. I mean, you get a lot of players who are like, you got to cater towards their physique because he's a big man, but he doesn't stop, bro. He's mad. He's mad still.
Harry.
But if someone said to me, nah, man, Ruud van Nistelrooy, I wouldn't argue with them. But
I wouldn't be mad to argue, but I wouldn't be mad, no.
Yeah.
Harry.
Yeah.
You wake up tomorrow, yeah, Man United have signed Raul Jimenez. Are you angry or happy?
Fuming.
Is it?
Bruv, yeah. Bruv, he's good. He's Wolves good.
I'm watching him now.
He's good, but he's not. Nah, I'm not happy.
You know what? I think I like him, but I like Jota more.
Jota's amazing at FIFA.
Oh yeah, he is, isn't it?
He's actually amazing at FIFA. But nah, man, I'm not gassed about that at all.
I'm not going to make a snap judgment based on a YouTube video, but I am intrigued by this video I'm watching.
I don't think you'd be gassed. I don't think anyone would be gassed, but I think you'd do very well.
But why do we say that? Because can I get his numbers? I want to know, like, what's his stats?
I don't know his numbers, man. I'm judging by the eye.
He's quicker than he should be.
Yeah.
I'm judging by the eye. I think he's just got instinct.
I don't think. Do you know what it is? Yeah, I just don't think that's what we need. There's more.
Wait, like, Dusty said that he's 30. If that's true, I'm a bit gutted.
Is he?
I don't think he's 30.
I mean,
he might be, you know.
I feel like he's like 28.
A 30-year-old. Bro.
He's 29, birthday in May, so no, he's 29.
The day before mine.
Yeah.
Oh, he just turned 29. Dusty, you tried it. I'll take a 29-year-old.
He is a good player, though. I'm not gonna say he's a good player. He's not a good player, but nah, I wouldn't be. I'd take him on a free, but to say we're gonna buy him
on a free.
Yeah. I don't think we should be investing in 29-year-olds right now.
Junior Meninga says thoughts on Wan-Bissaka in real life. What are you hoping for there?
He's Congolese.
Yeah, Junior, where are you from?
He's a super nice guy. What do you want to know?
Yeah, very nice.
Yeah, tell us where you're from, man. So would you sign? So who would you sign, Harry? Realistically? Oh, he's talking to. I read that weird bluff. I'm thinking of Harry Kane.
Okay. Sorry. What did he say?
Who realistically would you sign at Man United? You reckon you've got bigger issues?
I think defense is our
left back.
Yeah, left back. I think we've got a great right back. I think
definitely
Harry Maguire is a decent centre back. I think he's gonna grow into the position. I think we need I want Nathan Ake. You know, I really would love to have Nathan Ake at my club. I think he's
at centre back.
Yeah, at centre back. I'd love him at the club. I've seen him play against teams that are way better than Bournemouth, and he's not looked too bad. I think under the right coach team, he can become a very good player. Yeah, left back. I'd want a very good left back. Hopefully, and midfield, yeah, obviously, if we are able to keep Pogba, I think we've got a very good midfield there.
Yeah, I think you're fine in midfield.
I think we need a right winger.
Boris.
Sancho. And yeah, then I think we're okay. I think maybe another striker, backup striker. in case Rashford gets injured.
I don't think you can ask for a backup. You can't. No, you can't sign a backup. I think signing a backup striker. Who does that? Is that successfully done by any team these days?
You know what it is? I'm living off old school fame. You know,
Yeah.
I was there for Andy Cole, Dwight York, Teddy Sheringham, Ole Gunnar Solskjaer. I was there for that, and I was there for all of that. So
yeah, United famously had 4 strikers.
yeah, we've always kind of had a lot of strikers. It's just because of injuries. Because what tends to happen with Man United, and what I've realized is that we have a striker who does well, he gets injured, and then we're pissed.
I'll tell you what, Nick Munster says Igalo. That would be a good backup striker. But then I don't know if he needs tempo, if he needs games to be sharp, but he looks good.
If he stays, that's a good backup striker, 100%. Yeah. But that's if he stays. But yeah, that would be my signings if I made one.
What would you do, Jordy, for Man United?
Left back, right wing. That's it.
Who?
What sign? Who should I sign?
Yeah. Let's try and think.
Okay, Sancho. And for left back here, I might go Grimaldo.
How much would he cost you?
50 mil.
I don't know. Benfica charge a lot, you know.
Yeah.
Always to Man United as well, bro. Always, bro. Man United, they extort us.
Benfica charge a lot because I don't know if I want Chilwell, man.
He's injury prone, no?
Chilwell just feels like such a Man United, but like I don't know. That's modern Man United. It just feels so Man United.
It does. But that's probably why I don't like it. Everyone tells me he goes forward, but I don't know if I've seen that.
Do you know what? Yeah, Chilwell is good. But I feel what Tigo's saying. It's like another Man United buy. Like I want someone that's gonna wake up the crowds, man. I want someone who's gonna come and bomb forward, bro.
Is he good? Is he good, or is he just the best left back in England?
No, I think he's good.
Yeah, he's I mean, he's very, very important for Leicester. Put it that way, very, very important, and probably will be very important for England as well moving forward. But
what I'll do is I'll have a butch.
Yeah, he's worth watching. He looks so typically English. It's like really hard to get over.
Mm-hmm.
And you got Ricardo Pereira on the other side who just does everything.
I think he's an amazing fullback as well, man.
I like him a lot.
I mean, if we had someone like Pereira on the left-hand side, for Man United, alongside Bissaka, we'd be very, very dangerous. Very dangerous.
It's funny though because Liverpool have a right back who statistically is not a great right back at this stage. I do think Trent will be a good defensive right back. And City have a left back who is a very bad defensive left back statistically in the Premier League. Aaron Wan-Bissaka is a very, very, very good defensive right back. Do Manchester United want to maybe uneven their whole thing and go, right, we just want someone who could just attack from that side?
I just got a very good comment from Alman Abdi. He said, can't lie, Van Aanholt at United.
Yes, Van Aanholt is a very well-rounded left back. I think he's a very, very good player with very good technical skills.
But
Crystal Palace have a very low goal return. He mostly has target men to aim for. Does he provide enough in the attacking third? I don't know. And he's not as young as you think either.
What's he, 26 now?
He might. I think he was older than that, you know.
I actually don't want him because he likes specs too much.
He does like specs. He's 29. He's 30 in August.
I'll get out of here, man.
Yeah, I don't think. Yeah, that's someone we need, man. Like, I just want someone who's able to affect us when we're attacking, because we've never. I've watched Martial be on that wing, and I can't see Luke Shaw. I can't see him overlapping, because you see with Martial, I've clocked. Yeah, he needs someone to take away one defender so he can kill whoever's in front of him. And I feel like, yeah, man, he needs that more than anything.
And Tice, I think I'm saying your name right. So Luca Deeney from Everton. I think that's the best shot I've heard.
Oh, I like Deeney.
That's the best shot I've heard. And he's only 26, you know.
Yeah. Him. I think him and Gomez, but actually, I think they came around the same time. They were very good signings.
I think him, Gomez, and Deeney, and Mina.
Yeah, I think Yeremina as well. Yeah, I like Yeremina.
No, I don't like him, but I think they all came out.
I like Yeremina. I wish, it's one of those players that needs that consistency when on the turn. But I like Yeremina.
I think they got shit centre backs, bro.
Everton.
Michael Keane.
I don't think he's shit though. I don't think Michael Keane's shit. I just think he's got sold by Man United.
No, well, I don't know if shit's a strong word. I just called players I don't enjoy shit. But he's got that John Stones about him, innit?
Carlos Benegro says they're literally describing Williams. I'm definitely not going to pretend that I could tell you if Brandon Williams is a top level fullback based on what I've seen.
He's been very good.
Yes.
Like attacking, but it's just the defending that he's probably going to get better and better at as time goes on. But I don't know if we should rush using him, because if he fails,
that's my only thing
at United right now because of the way we're playing, that's going to impact his career, and I think it can stunt his growth as well. So I think we need to have him there and continue to make him, develop rather than putting too much pressure on him, man.
That's my only thing. I think he's class. He's only 19 though, and I don't see the problem with him learning from a 26-year-old Deeney who can whip it, defend, get forward, contribute. Like, come on, man. Brandon Williams is class though.
Yeah.
But how long can he keep that? He's sick though.
What I would love, I'd love for us to have a back four that genuinely play for each other. There's a leader who is worth being a leader, because there's just certain people that are just your captain because your manager said so. I'd want that to happen for our team, because I think once we have that behind us, our midfield is pretty much sorted if we keep Pogba. And I think we've got. I think it's probably the most easiest job right now that Ollie's ever had in terms of buying players, because I don't think we're going to have to do a mad thing to get the players.
He's not going to buy anyone, but in terms of just saying fill this position, But then it's the question of like, is it two players that's going to bump Man United into like they can be consistent and devastate teams and be that Man City level?
Is it two players?
Nah, I think it's like it's just about consistency with results, man. Being able to be 1-0 up and not lose or not concede.
But that's what I mean, like. Man City, they don't think about not losing at 1-0. They think about winning 3-0. I think that's that big jump from Man United. I don't know if it's two players.
Yeah.
Listen, I don't know if it's any players.
Yeah.
I would just like them two players, but I don't know what you're asking. I don't know if that even takes additions.
But the thing about Klopp's Liverpool, I guess Klopp's Liverpool set a new standard in the sense that Van Dijk was worth 12 points when they signed him just off the rip, and then Alisson came in, he was worth 10 points off the rip. Right. And it's like, are there 2-3 players that are just like 10 points? Bruno Fernandes might be that.
I think there's an argument to say he is, but there's an argument to say it's too early as well.
But if you lot signed Lewandowski tomorrow, you're probably in the title race.
Yeah, but we're talking elite.
No, I'm just talking about adding 10 points, adding 12 points with a player. There's a new left back. What kind of left back would it have to be? Would it have to be Marcelo that would add 12 points to Manchester United right now?
I don't know. You see, with me, I don't want instant success because I know it won't last long. Do you know what I'm saying? I'd want a process. I'd want something that we're seeing us get better, and there's no dip in our form. It's just continually getting better. Liverpool and Man City I think collectively are miles away from us right now.
Can you do that though? Because Harry Kane probably won't do another 2 years at Tottenham, probably because of the lack of trophies. Can you have like Rashford and Martial and all these players go that long without trophies? Go, look, we're improving though. No,
because we watched that with Poch.
Exactly. That's my thinking. That's my worry. Pogba is 10 points, says Bucky. I don't know if you guys agree with that. Do you think Pogba's 10 points to Manchester United?
I mean, if he plays 38 games, maybe, yeah.
Yeah, I think over the course of the season, yeah, he would
Okay.
definitely be.
If he plays 38 games, perhaps.
You know what's mad, Jay? See with Bruno Fernandes, yeah. When he came, our midfield was so tired, yeah. Like when he came, we instantly saw how good he was, and he scored goals, he made assists. Like we was on a roll, innit? And I think when there's more players like that in a team, like Tigo's saying about the 10 points players, then collectively we're gonna play better. If it's just one player per position on the field, then it's not going to do anything. We could buy Marcelo, but if the rest of the defense ain't playing well, then it's pointless. It just
Let's talk. Let's talk
go on.
about midfields though. Chelsea's midfield, Arsenal's midfield, Tottenham's midfield. These aren't very good midfields. I mean, Chelsea's got a lot of potential, but in terms of like, would those combination of players play for Manchester City? I don't think so. Liverpool's midfield is highly effective. Could it be better in terms of ability? You'd imagine so. Manchester United's midfield with Pogba in it is like personnel-wise, it's probably top two. Fernandes, Pogba, Fred, or McTominay. That might be better than City's.
I've made it quite clear. I like Chelsea's midfield individually a lot.
I like it
a lot. Their thing is different.
I feel like Man United's now it's more built in the mold of say Arsenal 0304. There's a lot of power and technical ability.
Height.
Yeah, height. There's a lot. It's a very dominant midfield.
But to see them, man, they guaranteed someone's gonna fall out. You won't get a 38 game, man.
From what United?
Yeah, bro.
Yeah.
I don't know what it is. I like Pogba. I don't know if he is actually injured or he's playing games. I don't know if it's his training regime that's giving these man muscle problems. But a man's got a back injury that sat him out for the rest of the season. Like, and obviously that's me speaking on Rashford. But these type of muscle injuries just put question marks in your head. McTominay had a big one. He sat out for a bit. Fred, bless him, he stayed in, boy.
And was very consistent. Very consistent.
But when that happens, we got to start playing Matic and Pereira, and it's hard.
Horrible.
A lot of people in the comments throwing out names like Leicester's midfield. Leicester's midfield is really good, but like, does that midfield dominate a midfield of Pogba, Fernandes, and Fred? Does it? I don't think it does. Lo Celso, Dembele, and Dele Alli. That's getting walked over by Pogba, Fernandes, and Fred. I mean, and then people saying that Chelsea's is world class because Kovacic, Kante, and Jorginho. First of all, is that even the three? Because I feel like
it's Kovacic, Jorginho, Mount.
Mount plays a lot. Yeah, exactly. Like I question if you're just picking a three. And then Manchester City's, who have you got? Fernandinho. Is it Fernandinho done this year?
Yes.
Yeah.
Who takes over Fernandinho's role?
Rodri.
Obviously, Man City's level is Rodri, I guess. So yeah, but Manchester City's is mental because of the talent in there. I'm just saying Manchester United's with that three, that enters the conversation. I think it jumps above Liverpool. I think it jumps above Chelsea.
Do you know what? People won't agree with you, Tigo, because of the fact that they'll look at where we are now and all of that other stuff. But yeah, I agree with you. I genuinely believe what Bruno's done and what he's come and showed our players and what Fred's done and what McTominay's done, alongside a fit Pogba, a fit playing Pogba, it's a crazy midfield. And I have no worries in the chopping and changing of those three, of those four players. I wouldn't mind who plays because they've played so well. But then I just think of like, we're talking about those midfield players. Each one of them adds something to the table.
Chemistry-wise, they complement each other on paper as well.
That's what it is really. With Chelsea's one, the reason why I love them, they're so young. Everybody's got technique and everybody is willing to go the full length for each other. I can see it. And when they first started in the season, I was like, this Chelsea team, we need to watch out for them because they're very fluent and very young. And I think they're going to continue to get better, provided that Lampard's builds a chemistry between them three. They will look very good, to be honest. So I'd Chelsea and Man United for me.
Yeah,
Got-
Badri, listen, Rodri's not dry. Don't say that again, please.
And Cypriot J88, Pogba and Fernandes haven't played together. How you can say they were? If that's your argument, then you're not trying to have an argument.
Yeah,
You're
man.
just trying to
Yeah.
play fantasy. I'm just saying, if you know ball, you know football, you know what that midfield looks like on paper. I can't say what it looks like in real life because Fernandes ain't played with Pogba, but on paper, that the chemistry, the balance there is nuts. It works.
Bruno was linked to Spurs. I thought of that today, yeah. And I thought, fam, imagine he was playing behind Kane.
Listen, they got Bergwijn over on the left. They got Ndombele. And they haven't had a fit Kane all season. So who knows what Tottenham are next year? Even without Bruno Fernandes, their team actually does look very, very good. They got Lo Celso. I think there's an obligation to buy him. I don't think that's just a loan.
Have I ever made my Martial stance public?
No, I don't. Well, maybe, but no, go for it.
I'm on him, you know.
Yeah.
I'm on him, fam.
I don't like players who. I think he gets away with it a little bit.
Yeah,
He does.
I'm on him.
One person who. Do you know who got away with it? In that Bulls team in '98.
I don't know who this is, bro.
He's having a howler. He's having a stinker.
It's either Miles or Skits. Oh shit! It's Skits. Listen up.
This means you're far from home.
Yeah.
He can't even hear us.
Yeah, it's not even worth it.
Get him out.
Can you hear us, Max? Oh, he's with his boy anyway. They're both together. And they're talking Northwest talk.
Oh my god.
A howler.
You know, come on, just be. Oh my days.
Miles.
What's up?
Hey, Miles, prep check right now. It's the skates, isn't it?
He looks like he's skating as well.
Yeezys.
Okay. I see.
No skates today, man. No skates today.
He loves that, innit? He
What's
loves
going
that.
Miles, you'll
Try
love
to draw me
this.
out, innit?
You'll love this, Miles.
Try to draw me out.
Miles,
What's going on, boys?
you'll love this, Miles. Manchester United
Can't
with
hear Tigo, man.
oh, fuck's sake.
Tigo talking, Terry.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, he is. We can hear him.
That's it.
Useless guy with his useless fucking phone.
It's the headphones. That's what pisses me off, to be honest. Those headphones get on my nerves.
Because they're bigger than his ears.
Fam, his ears are like this.
Yeah, Marshall.
Let's give these pricks another go.
Yeah, I can hear Tigo.
All right, Specs. Miles, you'll love this. I was saying that Manchester United's three in midfield, Pogba, Fernandes, and Fred or McTominay is top two midfields in the league. He hates Man United so much, he doesn't know what to do.
Before he even took it
It's a good midfield. Top three, yeah. Top three. That's a solid midfield.
Go on, give me the three then.
So I'd say Fred.
No. Top three. Who are the top three midfields in the Premier League?
Oh, Man City, Kevin De Bruyne, Silva, Fernandinho.
Okay, well, Silva and Fernandinho probably gone at the end of the season, but yeah.
Man United's midfield is better than Liverpool's, so I'd have to give it to you. It's better than Henderson, Wijnaldum, and Fabinho. Only thing I say that Fabinho, the only thing they're stronger in is they got a DM, they got a proper DM. But your other two midfielders outweigh theirs. So I'd say you've got a better midfield. And your midfield's stronger than ours as well. We don't have a good midfield.
Arsenal's midfield is shambolic.
Yeah.
I think he's been cornered here. No,
Tigo, bro. You see, when it comes to football, like when I have my football head on and we're talking about football, then yeah, it makes sense. I'm not going to be biased. I love football. You got a strong midfield. You do. And Fred is good. He's a very good player as well. He stepped up. Last season, he was good. So, yeah. I have to hand it to you, though. But it depends if Pogba's staying. If Pogba leaves, then it drops.
Of course.
It drops.
That goes without saying.
But McTominay's impressed me. I remember when we was doing the live. When Harry's team, obviously Harry's team, when Manchester United was playing Arsenal, and I was like, "Who's this McTominay, bro?" And you obviously he banged, shut me up.
Yeah, Steve-O was not letting you get away with that.
Yeah, no. But he's good. McTominay is tidy. He's good. He's very good. Yeah, you lot got a strong team. Yeah, top 2. Yeah, possibly, yeah.
I need this stream saved.
Nah, bro, I'm being honest, bro. It is.
Crowd, you
Chelsea,
did not see that happen. You did not see this coming, crowd.
I didn't.
Bro, it is what it is, innit? If a team's better than yours, and they're better, I don't think Liverpool's midfield is the system, innit? Individually, they're not better than Man City's and Manchester United's midfield. It just doesn't work. It's nowhere near.
I just think that the I get you're right, except that when you look at the size and strength and ability and speed and goal scoring prowess and creativity, Manchester United on paper.
Oh, great.
I don't care about your system really, because if the game's played in the midfield, you're not beating Pogba, Fernandes, Fred, or McTominay, whoever you go with.
Yeah, strong. What about Chelsea though? Chelsea, Janino, Kante, Ross. You can put Ross Barkley, Loftus-Cheek when he's fit.
No,
they got a decent midfield though.
Jorginho, Kovacic, and Kante is a conversation, but Loftus-Cheek and Barkley, you're talking about mid-table there.
Okay, who's better, McTominay or Loftus-Cheek?
Does Loftus-Cheek still kick ball? Is that he's still under contract? No, come on. I like Loftus-Cheek. I'm a fan of his. But come on, man. What was the point of judging him compared to someone who's actually... I mean, don't get me wrong. Fucking McTominay has his injuries as well, but... Let me just check how many games...
I think Loftus-Cheek, when he's fit and he's up and running, he's going to be a powerhouse. He's
played zero minutes this season.
Yeah, man, them are funny, you know. I swear down. Has McTominay played? Not McTominay. Has Loftus-Cheek played 20 Premier League games in a row?
No.
I don't know about it, right? He played 24 Premier League games last season.
Okay.
Palace.
And he played 24 Premier League games for Palace.
Okay. McTominay's played how many games?
Oh, God damn it, Harry.
Sorry, Tigo. I'm no. Because I don't know how much games this man has played for everyone to think this guy's so sick at football.
No, he's a good player. He's a good footballer.
Harry, he's class.
He's a good footballer.
He's class.
He's class, man. Class. I heard this word too much, blood. Class. Because
Loftus-Cheek he can play, man.
Silky, bruv. Get out of there, man.
McTominay played 20 Premier League games this season, 27 in all comps. He played 16 Premier League games the year before, 22 in all comps. 13 Premier League games the year before, 23 in all comps. 74 games all in. Loftus-Cheek has played...
What, like 50?
Yeah,
that's McTominay to you.
So Loftus-Cheek's played 97.
Oh, wow.
How many goals?
Nah,
14.
No, Jordy, why are you saying? I'm just asking. I just want to know, like, where... Because maybe I'm not seeing something that everyone else is seeing. Maybe
he's got good feet, man. He's neat with it.
He's good, man, and he's a powerhouse, bro. Trust me.
Well, he's not. I don't know if he's I don't think you could call someone a powerhouse when they're just broken all the time. He's broken all the time, though.
Powerhouse.
That's unfortunate, man.
Get out of there.
He's
unfortunate. Yeah, look, I'm not going to judge. I'm not going to underrate Loftus-Cheek's quality. I thought he was quality at Palace. I think he was quality last season. The injury thing it's just there, though. What are you going to do with it?
Yeah, for real.
I think you lot find him attractive. That's what it is.
It's not my type. Not my type.
Yeah.
Not my type.
Not the case.
Not my type. I'm not from West London. That's not my type.
Oh my days. There you go, Sinbin.
Yeah.
For
what do you mean for?
who?
You.
Why? What did I do?
That's a flagrant foul in West London.
Oh right, no, fuck West London.
Nah, but you know what it is? Okay, cool. I've seen Loftus-Cheek play maybe like 10 games in my whole life. I've watched Chelsea play and Loftus-Cheek because a lot of people act like they watch every single Premier League game. It's actually impossible to do so. You watch a game and then you know what I'm saying. But from what I've watched of him, I'd say he's a decent player. Class now. That's what we're just pushing.
No, I think he's a very classy type of midfielder. He's my type of midfielder when he's fit. But like I say, I'm not trying to have a big conversation about him because he's a senior player now. Like
yeah, he is. He's been there. He's been about.
He's 24. He's 24, January birthday.
All right, listen.
I expect me.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah. Did you want to pay for your data? No. Can you hear us?
Can you hear Tigo?
Yeah. It's just going in and out.
Where are you?
I can hear you now. I can hear you now. I can hear you.
Where are you?
I'm inside. What you man saying? I can hear you now.
Specs.
so dumb.
Specs.
Yes.
Pogba, Fred, and Fernandez. Top two midfielders. Top two midfielders in the league.
Yes. Even though we ain't seen him play, but yes.
On paper.
This is
The
mad.
photo,
I believe so.
the photo Berbatov.
What? How can you compare them to?
Why can't you? They're strikers.
They're both strikers.
What, for me?
I'm going
For
for
me?
Dimitar Berbatov for me.
Berbatov.
Yeah, Dimitar Berbatov for me.
But
I wouldn't
don't
really
know,
compare
the
them. Though.
stats will kill me.
Two different type of strikers for me.
They're strikers though. Eto'o and Drogba are different type of strikers.
No, you can
And
compare.
we know who's better than that.
Yeah.
I think you can compare.
Yeah.
Of course you compare. But Berbatov and Defoe, I wouldn't really compare that.
Who's that? Drogba and who?
Samuel.
Drogba and Eto'o you can compare, but
I think
I
you
wouldn't-
can compare any sort of strikers.
it all depends on what kind of striker you like, which is subjective football. But Jermaine Defoe and Berbatov, one runs off strikers, one holds up play. It's just it's just the size difference. I'm just going off physicality and stuff, innit? I think they're two different strikers. I wouldn't compare them, personally.
You're trying to make me compare twins, man.
Yeah, come on, fucking hell, bro.
But you should, if you said Roy Keane or Defoe, then I'd understand that.
Roy Keane?
Yeah, you're better off saying that to me.
Who Roy Keane?
He meant to say Robbie, but now he's
Robbie
pretending
Keane,
like he meant
sorry.
to.
Roy, whatever, the Irishman.
It's a howler that you're drinking a Desperado, by the way.
Of course, it's got tequila in it.
It's a terrible drink. It's a terrible drink.
Tastes all right. Tastes all right.
Terrible.
Yeah, but bro, I'm not the kind of person to have a Magnum in my house for 3 weeks and sip it because I'm scared.
Oh.
I just drink it on the same day.
I haven't sipped
Who's he
it.
talking about?
It's still here. It's in my fridge. I haven't sipped it.
Drink the drink, dog. You're from
sorry.
Brixton, fam. You're from Brixton.
It's Ramadan, Maggie.
drink-
It's Ramadan. It's Ramadan. It's
Okay,
Ramadan.
Yeah.
I respect it. I respect it. I respect it. I respect it.
You guys watch Last Dance episodes 9 and 10?
100%. Did you watch it, Specs?
Look at me.
Have I
His
watched
name's-
it? Look at my name, bro.
His name's Steve Kerr.
Wait, where's my?
Okay.
Wait, okay.
Jordan.
Jordan. Come on, man.
Jordan said to Steve Kerr, "Be ready," and he was ready.
Aye,
No, but-
hey, Steve
but
Kerr's
he's
a
ready.
bitch. How can Jordan be talking to him on low? And he's like, yeah, I'm gonna be ready.
I'll be ready.
I'm gonna be ready, Jordan. I'm gonna make that shot. Just pass it to me. I'll make the shot.
He is the biggest bum licker I've ever seen in my life.
Respect.
You know what's
Jordan.
good about him,
You
though?
can bang me in my face, and I'm your friend again.
Exactly.
After all I did was punch you in your chest.
I don't think it was a punch. It was probably a push, just a shove.
I think it was a push. I think he reframed it as a punch. I think
Yeah,
it was a
yeah,
little
yeah.
nudge. Yeah.
Like a nudge.
Hold on,
Yeah.
everyone. Hold on. I found a sick comment. This is from YM, yeah? He said, Bruno Fernandes has played 5 fucking games, but Loftus-Cheek hasn't played enough.
Aye,
That's for you, Harry.
what's his name?
YM.
YM. Let me tell you something, YM. There's no fucking rules. We run this show. So if I tell you that Bruno's better, he's better. All you can do is like,
Did I hear right? Did someone say Loftus-Cheek is better than Bruno?
leave
No,
them.
No.
That's what they're saying. That's what they're saying. Kill the
They're
crowd.
not saying that. They're not saying
Bruno Fernandes has played 299 games and scored 87 goals. He's played 5 games for Manchester United. Well, he's played 9 games for Manchester United and scored 3 goals. But, he did them all this season. And, yeah, if you know football, then, yeah.
Yeah,
Ruben Loftus-Cheek played
You know what
enough
I
games for Chelsea to be in that conversation. Is that what the suggestion is at this point? Because they were having a different... You took it to the wrong people.
You better know.
Go on, Specs. What do you predict?
I predict him to flop next season, though.
Fernandes,
Yeah.
maybe.
Free
There's
bills.
something about Man United player. When Man United fans do this, yeah, I think this is where the L comes in now.
Go on, Jordy, go get it.
We should just leave him now.
Free bills.
Yeah, but what are you going to differentiate between a flop and not a flop? What 15 goals, 15 assists? You got to set a mark here.
Yeah, free bills on the line. What's the marker?
It's clear.
I might want in on this as well.
I can tell you what a flop is. No.
But we could put some numbers on this. He got 3 goals in 9 games in his first 9 games. Is it double digit assists, double digit goals, or is it?
You know what? Because this is Spex's prediction, I'm going to let him tell it.
What I predict?
What's a flop? What would constitute a flop? Less than what?
How many goals? How many assists?
I just think just not performing and not being consistent.
No.
So who's the judge? Who's the judge? Because if he's putting,
Because he's changed Man United right now.
he's putting 3 bills up. Who's going to be the judge?
Oh, he froze on time.
Specs
He froze on time.
convenient.
How fitting?
He froze on time.
You know the thing about Steve Kerr is a bumlick, all that, yeah?
Yeah.
You know, after the last dance, he goes to the Spurs and wins the championship. He actually won. He won 4 in a row, and then he went and managed. And then he went and managed Golden State, and he won 2 in a row twice.
Yeah.
What, as a head coach?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's the head coach for Golden State.
I never knew that. He's such a.
You know what?
He's such a.
On my NBA, on my NBA, I've been looking at like the stats, legendary stats of players and whatnot. And Steve Kerr's, I think he's top 2 3-point shooters ever.
Did you see his shorts when they won the championship as well?
Fuck it.
When he was giving that speech,
Yeah,
They're baggy.
they were combat shorts or
That was a
chino
good
shorts or something.
that was a
They
good
were
speech. I
baggy.
liked it.
It was a wicked speech. I loved it.
It was a good
I
speech.
loved it.
Speech was
I loved
hard.
it. What was pissing me off though, he was wearing a Warriors top the whole Golden State. He was wearing that top the whole fucking episode, bro. The whole Netflix series.
Well,
It was pissing me off.
He's the manager. I mean,
Yeah, but it was
Yeah.
pissing me off, bro. Yeah, but put on your old school jersey. Let's get the throwback.
I'll tell you what.
He manages Golden State.
Yeah.
Yes, Jordy. Yes.
Rah. I never
Steve
knew
Kerr's
that.
not a joke. Steve Kerr's not a joke.
Fuck
But
yeah.
they could have left that out, man, because now all I'm going to remember him for is getting banged in his face by my. Like, he's won 4 championship rings as a player and 2 as a coach.
4 as a coach.
4 as a coach.
Yeah, they went back to back twice, didn't they?
Oh yeah. So 8 in all. And I
All
still
right, Americans, we call manager coach manager. Sorry, just move on. We call them. It's what we call them. We call them managers, but they're coaches. Yeah.
Also, Americans, me here, I don't watch basketball at all. I'm gonna ask questions.
I need Specs to ask. He's gone again.
Yeah, I need because I want to talk about the Rodman going on WCW because I actually
No.
remember watching.
no.
I need Specs for that. I need Specs for that.
I need him to be at home for that.
Yeah.
Five championships as a player and 3 as a coach. Steve Kerr apparently. I thought they went back to back twice. No, 3. Cool. Yeah, that WCW move. He didn't turn up for training, but he went nitro. He went to Michigan and he went to nitro, smoked cigars and beat up DDP with a chair.
Chair. That's
When I saw
sick, bro.
DDP on the floor, I said, "This is a joke. This is an absolute." Oh,
Harry, I was crying. Harry, I actually remember watching that. But what I'm thinking in my head is, he's not meant to be there. But while I'm watching it as a kid, I'm thinking he's meant to be there. But he's not meant to be there.
Bro, do you want to know the twist? Do you want to know the twist?
Oh,
You know that bit.
so
You know
sick.
that bit in the finals where he's grappling with Karl Malone.
Oh, that was amazing.
You know,
yeah.
you know they
It's
fought each
amazing.
other. They fought each other on pay-per-view the next month on WCW.
What, WCW?
Karl
Yeah.
Malone was DDP's partner. Dennis Rodman was Hulk Hogan's partner, and they actually had a tag team match on Bash at the Beach. And there are people that say that they were told to make it look like they had proper beef when they played each other in the finals. So that little tussle was actually just to promote the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
Oh, don't lie. So they're what? So they're using their championship game as a decoy for
Just as
WCW.
marketing for WCW.
What?
Can we
That's
just keep
crazy.
because I was like, man, are just saying it like it's normal. Dennis Rodman had a finals game. Man said, "I'm going to go and play wrestling and come back."
Play wrestling.
Bro, you're playing wrestling, bro. You're playing. That is flipping. And Karl Malone was there as well. That's flipping insane.
I listened to an interview with Karl Malone this morning. He still won't tell you Jordan's better than him. He refuses.
I rate that.
No, but Malone was serious though. Serious.
I rate that.
He was a good player.
What do you want me
I
to
think
do?
thing was, I prefer shit, man.
John Stockton.
Fuck. Yeah, no.
Reggie Miller.
All right, Reggie Miller was doing all of this.
I'm a big Reggie Miller guy, man. There's a 30 for 30 about Reggie Miller. Reggie Miller's sister is one of the best ever WNBA players as well.
Is it?
Yeah, that's a serious family of basketball. People say Karl Malone's a pedo. I don't know that story.
Has he won a ring, Miller?
I'll do some research into that, I guess. I don't know that. Reggie Miller win a ring? Yeah, I think he did, yeah.
Okay.
Did he win a ring? You guys, there's Americans in here. Did Reggie Miller win a ring?
He's a big figure in basketball. I know that because I've been hearing his name all my whole life, Reggie Miller. I'm not sure if he won a ring.
No, he never did.
Hey, you know who made me laugh though the most, man? Was fucking what's that guy's name? Jerry Krause. Because that
Jerry's a prick.
He's such a prick, yeah. But what made me laugh about him, yeah, is that the way he would speak to people, he'd be up in your grill like butters. Rest in peace, though.
What, he's dead?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's dead. Yeah.
No wonder why he's not in the series. I just thought he didn't want to talk about anything.
No,
Who, Gus?
Jerry Krause.
Is that Gus?
Krause. Can you not hear me? You can't hear me.
Krause.
Go home, Specs, man. Go home.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
You can't hear me.
I can't hear Tigo though.
Yes, exactly.
Specs, what do you think about Rodman going on WCW?
Dennis Rodman, I think that's class. Do you know what I like about Rodman? Do you know why I can't knock him? Because he still performed when he come back.
Facts.
He had a great game.
I love these defensive. You see when he would get a rebound,
Can you hear
when
me?
he would hold the ball. It's crazy.
Yeah.
I
That's
love
sick. It's like it's mine. And then you know the best thing about it, Jordan, you hold the ball, yeah. You wouldn't even look at Jordan and just flick it to him. You know, just like take it.
mad.
Yeah, like it's you now. You do your thing. But the coach, what's the coach's name? Sorry, I've been watching 10 episodes. Forgot his name. What's his name? T. Phil Jackson. That's great coaching. That's one of the best coaching I've seen because he knows what Rodman is about. You need to let him fly. Let him do his thing. Most coaches will say, no, you can't play.
Aye. Carmen Electra.
Mad.
Kiss the ball. Kiss it. Kiss the ball.
Carmen Electra.
Carmen Electra in 1998.
That's elite content.
Serious situation. Yeah.
Big flex.
Aspects would say.
Big flex.
I want to ask Specs about his stepdad and Steve Kerr, but he's just frozen and he can't hear me anyway. Steve Kerr, Dennis Carmen Electra, because she looked in 2020, which is good 22 years after the fact. She looked outrageous.
Yeah, she looked good.
Good
for her age.
I'm gonna go look right now.
What do you think I'm doing?
What killed me is after they won the championship, Rodman said, "Yeah, I'm just gonna go get high and take a lot of illegal drugs." And I was thinking, "Raw, these guys are just saying it like that. Like they don't even care."
He went to the Lakers after that.
No, she tried to come out. Her last two posts are about that was one of them.
Oh, she's on Rodman posts.
And then the next one was that one.
Oh, she's begging.
Yeah.
She ain't begging. She's about history, bro. She ain't begging. She was there, bro.
We ain't spoken 10 years, brother. Leave me alone.
I'm following her, man.
On my life, Tigo.
I can think of I'm following her.
Hopefully, my blue tick does something.
Yeah, I was hoping someone was going to point out. Yeah, Rodman didn't say that he was going to do illegal drugs. He said that the people that said bad stuff, they've been taking a lot of illegal drugs or something.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I thought he said, "Yeah, I'm gonna go take a lot of illegal drugs." Or something. I was like, what?
Nah, he went to the Lakers after that.
Yeah, for 1 year. He ended up playing. I checked his stats. He ended up playing for Brighton Bears.
Did he?
Yeah.
You know what that is?
What's that?
That's a howler.
Yeah.
You said Brighton, yeah. You said
Yeah.
Brighton. I started thinking of Graham Potter, fam.
No.
Brighton Bears, you know, in
Freaking
2006. Where was I? 5-time NBA champion. Fucking hell. I'll tell you one thing that I thought about when I was watching it, though, was obviously we were alive to some extent for some of that or all of it, whatever. We weren't able to necessarily take it in, and the commissioner said that what he said when Jordan entered the league, 90 countries had the NBA. When he left the league, 230, whatever it was, had. Jordan is like LeBron James is happening right now, and in 20 years there's going to be a documentary series where people go, "Fucking hell, look at what LeBron." I think people need to watch now and actually enjoy LeBron James because it's happening for you right now. I've said the same about Lionel Messi as well. Messi is happening now.
Yeah.
Don't miss this.
Yeah. Facts.
I've seen MJ live, yeah, and it's beyond the joke, bro. Beyond the joke, bro. He dominates the court like he owns it. He owns it.
LeBron.
He's such a powerful figure. Defensively, he's crazy.
You saw MJ live or LeBron?
No, LeBron, yeah. I've got to see Messi and LeBron live.
Jeffrey says MJ never lost an NBA Finals though. Again, this is what I'm talking about. Like, enjoy the shit, man. This is after him is probably Giannis. Giannis is not LeBron, in my opinion. Yeah. Zion is not LeBron. What LeBron is doing on and off the court.
Zion's coming, but he's not there yet.
Nah.
It's true to go, on and off the court because his trainer line within the next 20 years from now, LeBron's like the first LeBrons and 1, 2, 3s, they're gonna be worth peas, bro. And they're gonna be
he's got a film production company, TV production company. The way he put his people on, just the way he reshaped how people look at athletes in the United States. He's still a bit of a cornball, but just watch this guy, man. Just enjoy this guy. LeBron's lost more finals than he's won. Yeah, but that's sports, isn't it? Michael Jordan is the best of all time. But also, when Michael Jordan thought he was going to lose, he fucking retired for a year.
Yeah.
And then when he thought he was going to lose the next one, he was like, fuck this, I'm done. I'm not saying that, but facts have context. Facts have context.
What hurt me, at the end of that documentary, Jordan said, you know what, I thought I had one more in me. I wanted to go for the 7th. And I was like,
that's easy to say, though, isn't it? Because he spent the whole year saying nah. And then at the last minute, he goes, yeah, I want it. And then the team owner goes, yeah, let's do it.
Do you know what he said, though, that really got me? He goes, it all started from hope. All started from hope. When he said that, I said, if I start hoping, maybe a lot of things will change in my life. But big man thing, like when someone, who's actually achieved everything you could possibly think of in basketball, is telling you the blueprints of it all, and we're seeing it live. Like you have to be a cunt. You have to be someone who's unliked in order to get there. Because if you really want it, you've got to do what you need to do, innit? And the fact
I think there's different ways. I think Lionel Messi kind of is more in the Michael Jordan molds because Lionel Messi seems to people don't seem to enjoy playing with him or being around him necessarily, especially after they leave. But LeBron doesn't have that necessarily. LeBron definitely has people who don't like playing with him and don't like him. Yeah. But overall, players do like him. He is a popular figure. But Michael Jordan's just one of a kind. He's like, and again, when I say these things are like Messi's happening, LeBron's happening, Usain Bolt has just finished. And in 20 years, there will be a documentary about Usain Bolt, and we're going to be like, fucking hell, look at how amazing this guy was. I just think there's an opportunity. This is giving us an opportunity to look at the world and just go, right, let's enjoy the best of the best right now.
It's true, Hugo, because there's a point I kind of hate myself. I don't hate myself, I love myself, but when we do the Messi and Ronaldo comparison, it's like, can't we just appreciate that they're both great? But at the same time, I'm a Messi fan. But when I look at Ronaldo, I think, fuck, man. I just want to appreciate both of them. Like, let us appreciate these guys, because when they're gone, you're like, Jordy, we're not getting these guys again for another 20 years.
I'm gone.
It's like, fuck, man. Why has society made me pick one? Why can't I just like both of them on the same level? Why is there always a fucking Messi, Ronaldo, Messi, Ronaldo?
Hey,
Fuck,
Mal,
man.
has anyone ever told you that you're the best?
Not
It's just
many.
I've got a lot of fans telling me I'm the best.
Oh shit, yeah, man.
I think they're telling not George you're the best.
Yeah. Wait, not George. I know you're watching this, you prick. But listen, DM me. Can I have a conversation?
Do we know how old this account is?
I don't know, but Jordy, the followers keep rising every day.
All right, let's just fill in the crowd. There's a catfish using Miles's photos on Instagram.
So follow
not George with some Zs.
With two Zs. Not George with two Zs.
DMing
girls.
Saying 980 followers, 4 posts.
It's gone up.
Everyone, give a follow to Not George. It's a catfish. Looking to link girls. So if you're a girl, follow him. Let's try and let's see how far we can go with it.
I'm gonna DM him and say, keep up the good work.
Yeah.
I'm gonna DM him. What do you think you're doing, bro?
They'll block you.
I just want to say, everyone in the comments, right? You might have seen earlier on in the lockdown, Miles told everyone, if you ain't shooting your shots in the DMs now, you ain't never gonna get that girl, bro.
Oh wow,
that's real talk.
You square-balled your catfish.
Not George is following Miles's credos. That's his life advice. He's not allowed to get mad.
I'm not getting mad.
So that's Harry. So that's Harry Dan Miles with a catfish.
Dan's had like 4.
I've got Tinder. I've got a few Tinder accounts using my name.
I need to pattern up.
Crazy.
What do these people do? Do they just want attention, or do they follow through?
They can't follow through. They can't follow through. It's impossible.
Listen, guys get catfished a lot.
Yeah, but the girl can't follow through.
But if you get catfished now, you're a prick. Sorry, I have to say it. You're a prick. You can't get catfished in 2020, bro. There's Instagram. There's FaceTime. There's Snapchat. There's WhatsApp. There's so many various different communications where you can take a picture or do a video call. How can you get catfished? Oh, I fell in love with her for like 3 years. I had a connection. How? How?
You know, when I used to watch the show Catfish, that was one of the most
terrible. I can never get catfished.
Because how can you not know that someone?
I think it was planned, man. I think it was.
Yeah, it had to be, man. Had to be.
No, I watched it the other day. People are just
in your spirit. Weird. In your spirit, Harry. Brother, in your spirit, Harry, you would just know this person.
Said the Bow Wow episode. I don't know if anyone watched the Bow Wow episode, but
I watched it. I was crying.
I was crying.
How can she think for like 2 years she was talking to Bow Wow? What?
I can't lie to you. There was a girl, back in the day that 3 of my brethren, we all had we had that under investigation because we all felt like this girl was fake, And like we just always used to see the same pictures, but one day she uploaded like a new picture and we thought, nah, this has to be her, it's her. But she used to chat to all of her. How can my brethren, we're all together, we're talking and we're like, bro, nah, man, but she's got a mad sexy voice. One of my boys goes, I'm not gonna lie, man. Fam, she made me wank on the phone. And guess what? We all did it. We all did it.
So a catfish.
Bro, the maddest catfish. But this was like MSN era. So all her pictures, there was no videos like how it is now, innit? But brother,
back then it was a bit techie.
She used to call the man them, and just make bare sex noises. Bare sex noises. Like,
Wait, does this story have an end?
It doesn't. Because I still don't know if she's real. I still don't know if she's real, but I'm just saying.
That's what I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, I still don't know if she's real. But yeah, I've been catfished before, and bro, that was the first time I realized that. I need to see videos.
Not the capacity that you're gonna go link someone and then you turn up and it's someone completely different.
I want to come back to this. I just don't want to lose the Michael Jordan thread quite yet, because this quote here, Kenny Lattimore, brand new, not even out yet. The way Michael Jordan was feeling that game, Kenny Lattimore on the headphones,
Every damn thing, you know. My friend.
Lattimore.
Yeah, I got it. Yeah, you know the funny thing about Michael Jordan is, he hates rap.
Yes.
Yeah.
Norris said it.
The only rapper he likes is Jay-Z.
It's working, ain't it?
Can you hear me? No, you
No.
can't hear me. I'm
It is
having a
working.
holler. Can you hear me?
I got 4 bars.
Can you hear me? It's not working.
He's had a stinker.
It's working. I got 4 balls.
Well, go, what's man saying, man? I'm back, man. Fuck you know, it's a howler.
Where are you? Where are you?
Jordy, say something, bro, so I know that it's working, bro.
He said, "Where are you?"
Say again, Jordy.
Where are you?
No, it's I can't hear him, man.
You can't hear anyone. You couldn't even. Who can you hear?
Yeah, me.
Tigo, say something. Okay, I can hear Harry and Miles. I can't hear Tigo and Jordy.
Well, you can't. I'm talking now. You can't hear me.
Yeah, he said he can't hear Tigo and Jordy.
Where are you? Where are you?
What's going on? Who can you hear?
He's trolling.
So you man saying, man?
What do you mean? What do you man saying? You're saying what?
Who can you hear?
Who can you hear, Specs?
I can hear you.
You can hear me and Harry
That's it.
Pinero.
Can you hear
Yes.
me?
Can you hear me?
Yes. I can hear Harry.
Can you hear me?
Jordy on mug. Jordy's trying to get me in it.
Specs, we don't have a show here. We don't have a show. If you can only hear 2 people, we don't have a show.
I can't hear Jordy and Tigo.
You can't hear Jordy and Tigo.
Let's give it this go on. Let's go.
No.
1 sec.
Oh my god.
Can you hear us now?
He's been-
Miles, I can hear you clearly. I can hear Harry clearly.
Can you
I
hear
can't
me?
hear them two above me.
Can you hear me?
Can't hear you two. Can't hear you two.
Hear me, it's Johnny.
Ask
Jordy.
him.
Say
What his
again?
dad. Ask him what his
Hear me,
stepdad.
Johnny.
Ask him what his stepdad thinks about
Harry,
Steve
you're
Kerr.
fucking cunt. You know. I thought it was working.
Miles, ask him what his stepdad thought about Steve Kerr's dad.
How's that my
Ice.
boy?
Hey,
Shall I
Specs.
come back in? Shall I come back in?
Specs, quickly.
Yeah.
Tigo said,
Mm.
What do you think about Steve Kerr? What does your stepdad think about Steve Kerr's stepdad?
Steve Kerr's stepdad? That
What?
wasn't in the last episode today.
It's just his
I saw
regular
the
dad.
sister.
His
I
regular
didn't
dad.
see
He's regularly dad. His dad. The guy that died.
Oh, the dad that died in Beirut.
Yeah. What do you think? Yeah, go on.
What did I think of it? I don't know. I think I cared more about that than Jordan's dad, because it was clear. Jordan's dad it's not clear to me how he died.
Yeah.
Makes sense. Which is true.
So but and you know what I find it sick? They like Stephen Kerr and Jordan didn't talk about it. They never spoke about their dads.
I feel that was a bit.
That's weird, man.
That's weird, bro. That's weird.
No, it is. You know what's mad though? Yeah, I agree with what Specs is saying. I felt more
But
emotional.
Jordan.
It was emotional still.
Yeah.
Specs, can you hear me?
But big up Gus though.
That you can't. Who's Gus?
Gus is the guy that played Jordan's dad.
Is
Is that
that?
Colin?
For a
Oh, Gus. Oh, the security guard.
Yeah.
The guy who had cancer. He had lung
Whoever
cancer.
that is a flipping shadow, bro.
Is that Colin and
Who's
Tunga?
that?
That is
That's Kante.
Carlo Kante with hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Kante. Yeah, looks like Kante. He looks
Looks
dark.
like me, boy. Look at that. Looks like me, boy.
Shout out Holden X who just tweeted us that. Specs, get out.
Huh?
Get out. Oh, you can hear me now.
Yeah, I can hear you now. Yeah.
Fuck's sake.
I
Can you hear
now,
me?
boy.
Can you hear
Yeah, I can
me?
hear you. I can hear you, Jordy, as well.
For fuck's sake. Where are you, Specs?
I'm inside. My homeboy just chilling.
Somebody asked in the comments if we collect Jordans in the UK. I don't know about collect. Harry's got a shitload of Jordans.
I got more
Yeah.
Jordans than Harry.
Yeah, he has.
I just wanted to. None of you have got this Jordan here.
Is that what we're doing?
Terrible.
T-
Ooh,
No, you ain't-
Space Jam.
You ain't got
What are you
those.
doing?
Terrible.
He goes, is that what
I've
we're doing?
I've got that.
I'm not gonna lie.
Oh,
That's
not the 45.
Oh,
No, I ain't got the
Wizards one.
45.
Is that the Wizards one?
You got
This
the, no,
is Space Jam
Space Jam.
11.
Oh.
Space Jam 11. That's a serious 11.
Now, what's the resale on that?
I have no idea. This is a serious collector box and everything.
Yeah, that was a Space Jam pack. That came out like 2 years ago.
Alright,
Serious.
2 seconds.
Let me just be clear though. None of that means fuck all to me.
Yeah, you're not
Yeah, Jordan, you're not a trainer guy though. But that's a big one, T.
So, Specs, what did you think then? WCW, Michael Jordan. Specs, you're back to not being able to hear me.
Specs,
Yo,
can you hear me?
listen. Yeah,
What did you think of the Jordans thing? What did you think of the doc?
I think the Doc's world class. I think that I don't think Felix or Greg could do any better in their lives. Those guys who produced that are better than Tigo, Felix, and Greg. They're the only three. I thought the doc was amazing. But do you know what I did? I watched the reviews on the doc.
Yeah.
And I was thinking, yeah, you know what? Yeah, Jordan produced a doc, innit? So if I was producing my own documentary, yeah, I'll make it look a certain way.
Only one man that sounds like that in this world.
You have to
You know
take
what
out. You take out all your howlers.
I'll take out all my howlers and be protected.
Only one man in the world that sounds like that. Specs Gonzalez.
There's no rules, bro.
The funniest man.
Love, brother. Love, man. Thank you, bro. Love, man. Yeah, thank you, brother. If I was making a documentary on myself, I will take out all the howlers.
Only rate one of those trainers, Harry. You bastard. Them Jordan 1s. 85s.
I can't be bothered to go and get more Jordans. I'm just saying.
Yeah, you're lucky I'm not at home. You're lucky I'm not at home, Harry. I'd kill you. Them fucking that colorway though is. Ugh.
Tigo, why don't we do a Filthy Fellas documentary?
That colorway, Jordy, that is the original 85.
Can you hear me,
Jordan.
Specs? Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Sorry. Poet wants to do it, but yeah, it's a bit long.
Is it?
What's that?
I think-
A Filthy Fellas documentary?
Yeah.
That'd be amazing.
You
Am
know
I
what?
in it?
But
I'll be
so
honest.
he got a credit as a producer, Jordan, obviously because of his inclusion in it, and he did get final say in it. But I don't think he didn't take anything out. But obviously there could be more. There could be more on the gambling and on the. But I think you got a good vibe of what the negatives, wouldn't you?
I've got an issue though. I've got an issue with Michael Jordan being sick and coming out of his sickness and performing.
Why?
Now, we've all kicked ball. No, I've
The
kicked
flu
ball
games.
in the flats, yeah, where I've had the eggies, yeah. So you know you got a ball, yeah, and you do the egg,
Yeah.
and the man are like, oh, what's that? And they move away from you,
Wow,
you
wow.
bare space, and you shoot, yeah. That was for me. That was shit. When man used to do that because he used to spoil the game. Are you telling me? No, it's not even funny, Tigo. Are you telling me that Jordy wasn't doing the eggy on that court?
You think he was flying?
Food poisoning. It's food poisoning, Harry.
Yeah.
Apparently, you know his personal trainer. Apparently, he told him because he didn't start. He missed the first 2 minutes, and he came on. He said, "Look, if you come on, you can't come off because if you come off, your body's just going to collapse. You're going to shit your pants. You have to play as soon as you come in. You have to play the rest of the game."
Fucking no.
Boys, though, but listen, from ever since I was young, I heard about the flu game, and it was always called the flu game.
Yeah.
But legend was he was just hungover, and now he's telling us this: 5 men dropped him a pizza.
Oh
Yeah.
my days. It
5
wasn't a
random
pizza.
guys. Yeah.
That's what
It
I'm saying.
was-
Documentary shit. Documentary shit then. It's shit. No. That's dead. That is rubbish. You're lying. You're lying, bro.
That's like,
You're lying.
oh, man.
Harry, that's shit. That is shit. That's shit.
Even if he was hungover, to play like that when you're hungover.
Yeah, that's mad still.
No, that's cold.
Hey, you know
'Cause
what?
a pizza at 3 a.m. is bad enough.
I just don't like when people piss on me and tell me it's raining.
Hey, you know Pippin's a prick. I just clocked.
Scottie Pippen had an excuse every time things got tough.
I just clocked he's a dickhead. He's a dickhead.
Hey, Pippin will go.
Oh, how can you come out with both his hands on his back like he's in labor?
Yeah, he was taking the piss.
Okay,
He
bro.
got subbed off and on like 3-4 times. just to get a back massage.
Man
He's
did
taking
roll
a
on,
piss.
roll off. That's
Did you
I was
ever have
thinking-
did you ever have them guys on your school football team? Like,
Yeah.
wait,
Always.
Yeah.
I made it again, but I'll do
Oh,
it.
I got a friend right now who penalty shootout. He ain't taking one. 1-0 down. Oh, coach. Oh, my coach.
1-0.
Bro, 1-0 late in the
He's a
game.
bottler. He's a
When the
bottler.
precious, I need you to score. He's fucking off.
Your
He's a
hamstring.
bottler.
And what do you do though? Yeah, when you need to shit, like it's gonna come out, but you're playing a mad game.
Sub me off.
Like, it's
Oh,
rolling
Aubameyang
subs.
did it.
You can have a shit.
Yeah, you can have a shit. Aubameyang, remember that Aubameyang came on
That's
late,
crazy.
second off. He
That's
was taking a
crazy.
shit. That happens. But I assume most footballers piss in their pants while they're playing football.
Apparently, someone saying Gary Lineker shot himself on the pitch.
He did.
Yeah, that's
he did.
facts. That's facts. You
Most-
you assume most footballers pissed in their pants.
I think you might be
I
making
assume-
a weird assumption there, Miles.
But I assume if they really need to go pee at that particular time, I assume they're just gonna piss.
45 minutes ain't long like that.
Bro, I just assume. You
okay,
need to tell me that not one footballer has pissed himself during a match.
No.
Not one.
No, that's different. That's different. That's different from what you just said.
Go. What did I say, Jody? Jody,
You
don't
said
be
most.
technical.
You said you assume most.
Tigo, you're doing too much. I'm just saying. Footballers have done it before in the past.
So now you're gonna have to tell me that you've pissed in your pants before on the pitch.
Nah, I've never. Because I'm not a professional footballer and I don't have pressure of not coming
But
off
you
on the
played
pitch.
90 minutes.
Yeah, but if I need to go piss, I'm getting pissed.
So why can't the ball up?
Because I'm not getting paid then. I'm not getting paid 360 bags a week.
So for
And I get Sky Sports on me.
360 bags a week. This is very specific.
Bruv, I'm not getting paid 360 bags a week. I haven't got Sky Sports or the whole world watching me and say, yo, I'm going for a toilet.
Miles, can you
Go
hold
for
your
a
piss
piss.
for 45 minutes?
Of course I can, but I'm saying I assume that a footballer has done it before. I've only assumed.
Miles, you are absolutely waffling, bro.
you assume
Yeah.
that most footballers have done that. Now you assume that one in the past.
I assume more than one footballer has done that. Since the
No,
beginning
no,
of time of football
So now
till
we're saying-
now, I assume that a footballer has pissed himself and said, you know what, I need to go piss now. I'm going to piss in my shorts and run it off.
Sorry, guys. Sorry.
Alright, cool. I can't argue with that.
You can't.
Specs, you're in the wind. See, there's a bit of wind being picked up here.
Yes, the Eggies.
Specs lost his house keys, fam. It can only be the only.
I just want to hear him talk about WCW. Like,
Yeah,
he's
same.
come like 10 times, and the last thing we got, I just need to talk about fucking WCW.
Someone said furlough Miles.
Furlough Miles.
I wish you could.
So it would take more than 300. It would take more than 360 bags a week for you to piss yourself.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you.
Steve-O is
That is disgusting.
that's a Demolition Man.
I don't piss myself.
Disgusting.
It would. You telling you wouldn't piss yourself for 360 bags?
No, you're not listening to what I'm saying. I'm saying these guys who are pissing themselves, or they probably have pissed themselves because they need to be on the pitch. You can't tell your manager I need to go toilet and you're in a Premier League match. It's a big match. Me playing 90 minutes in the park with the man them or for Sunday league football, I'm going toilet. There's nothing on the line here. I don't care. I'm not getting paid.
Sorry, hold on, yeah.
That means you'd piss your pants then if you played pro.
I
Yeah.
haven't pissed my pants.
You would
No.
though if you play pro, you piss your pants.
No, that doesn't mean that. I said other footballers may have. That doesn't mean. That's not me. I'm not that.
So why are you bringing up
individual.
360 bags a week?
Because I'm not getting paid 365 bags a week. They are.
So when you do get that, then you piss yourself.
I'm not gonna. I don't have it, Harry. I'm not a footballer. I'm not a pro. But if I was in that position, no, I'm not pissing myself. Some footballers are different.
But what does it depend on though? Like, is it
Doesn't depend on anything. I'm a grown man. I'm not pissing my pants.
You said that you assume most football players piss their pants.
I assume you're telling me no footballers have probably pissed themselves while they're playing
You don't
football.
know that, though. How would you know? Like,
Bruv, look, Harry, since football has been created, you tell me no footballer has pissed in his pants because he needs to go to the toilet right now. Come on. And they're running on the field. You just run it off. Come on, bro. That's like going piss in the pool. Harry, I know you went piss in the pool.
I've been doing that. What are you talking about?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Exactly.
You think I'm getting up out of my pool to go and piss? Yo, man.
Exactly. And you
I'm
think
letting-
Van Dijk's coming out of centre back to go piss when he's got to defend?
I think he is. I just think 45 minutes ain't that long.
Yeah, but you might need to go now, T. It might just strike you shit. I just go piss. And it's
Are we
here.
still on this? Are we still on this?
MZZ said that Miles's movie's got a piss chapter.
Yeah.
Nah, no piss chapter. My movie is a good movie though. Good movie. I told you that I'm only on chapter 4. 5 and 6 is coming off the quarantine.
I've been hungover in the warm up, and then realized I need a shit and had to run over the road and have a shit. I have had that happen before.
Oh wow.
What's worse, yeah? Needing to piss or needing to shit?
It
Oh,
depends on where.
yeah, what kind of shit as well?
I'm talking the
No, that's bad, man.
That's
That shit make you sweat. I don't think piss makes you sweat.
What always kills me is when you get to your Harry. It's as soon as you see your front door, Harry. You see your door. You don't even get to it, and that's when it just starts getting peak.
look.
You just.
Do you know what's the worst thing ever? Your brain will tell you. Say, for example, you're in a cab or you're driving or on a bike or whatever. The minute your brain recognizes the fact that we're close home, it starts losing everything.
It loses composure.
It's gone.
It loses composure. You're turtling, you're holding it, you're keeping control, keeping a steady back line. Soon as you see your front door.
I remember once
your mouse connect to the Wi-Fi.
Now someone just tried to call me just now.
Your mouse connect to the Wi-Fi for real. I remember once being in an Uber on my way home and getting near to my estate. I just be like, driver, stop. He's like, what? Burst out. I swear to you, I was pissing as I was getting out the car. But I was like, South Lambeth Road.
Do you know the maddest thing about pissing, yeah?
The maddest thing.
When you're about to take it out, yeah, it's already coming out. So I've pissed myself like, as I'm taking it out. So it's already it's like, all right, mate, well, I'm gone. And then, boy, it's been a crazy.
When you wear when you wear like grays, when you wear grey trousers or something, you gotta pull your trousers down to your ankles, blood.
Yeah, like you gotta piss like a kid.
Yeah, because the flicker. They see the flicker. Yeah, you're done.
You got to make sure it's drained. The pipe is empty because if you put it back in and they're just like, whoa, where's that come from? Listen, it's tactical. Girls don't know how tactical it is. Shout out Dusty. Dusty DMs, not Jords, aka Jordan. He said, "You are the biggest howler. LOL. How? What happened? You are using Miles picks to catfish. Who exposed? LOL."
he needs to be dealt with. Actually, do you know what? I actually like that guy. I want him to continue.
Listen, get in where you fit in, man.
No, do you know what? Yeah, he can continue if he just shows us a picture of his face, like to the Filthy Fellas group chat.
Yeah.
Because when Harry got catfished, we had a good time with that. Harry and Stan. Harry got catfished a few times, but it's tinned up.
I said this is a square ball for Miles though, because girls are coming to his DM saying, "Yo, this guy tried moves to me. Haha, it's you though."
True.
Like, finish your food, bro.
Yeah. Like they're basically telling Miles, "I want you."
Yeah. Yo, excuse me.
I wish this was you, but it's not.
Like, excuse me, I was at the wrong door.
Miles probably message them and say thank you, man.
Miles is like messaging back, going, "Thanks, but I ain't really on you like that."
Yeah, nah. I could have, but I didn't want it.
That's what he says, you know.
They ain't even my type.
And the thing is, Miles can get gal, you know, but he just I think he knows that.
Top striker, but it's all in his mental.
Yeah, he needs a good coach. If he had a good coach, he'd be flying.
He's had a good coach. He's had it. I've seen it in action. I've seen Cyrano standing there going, "Say this, say this, say this. Move your arm here, move your leg here, lift your chin." All of this. I've seen him still fucking
really try.
You know Jose Mourinho and Luke Shaw. Do you remember when Mourinho used to say, "I used to have to tell him where to play in PlayStation"? I've seen it.
And then
he still fucked it up.
And then he beats the manager.
Miles is Adi Akinbaye.
Miles is Adi Akinbaye.
So many sitters, but he always manages to shoot over the bar. That's who he is.
And he'll get the occasional worldie.
And when it's in the worldie, it's a flipping worldie, mate.
The celebration is serious as well.
Yeah, Adi Akinbaye celebrations.
And when he gets a worldie, he back kills it.
Miles Spear on drinking fucking
Desperado.
desperados in the park.
Is he on his
Eating
own?
Yeah,
fucking
definitely.
blue skills. It looked like he was on his own, yeah.
No, he did. He did this one sec. He said one sec to someone, but I don't think anyone was there.
No.
I've done that bare times on FaceTime. 2 seconds. What? All right, cool. I'm gonna shout you. That's the best way to get out of a phone call.
Yeah. So one sec. What were you saying?
You lot fake
No,
com-
sorry, bro. I need to sort this. Well, one sec. I'll call you back. You are never getting called back.
Ever.
You lot fake phone calls.
Every
with
now and then.
Look at this. Imagine I do this. Yo,
Yeah.
it doesn't make sense.
I'm more tactical than that. I will always have my phone facing away so that you can't see the screen.
Yeah,
Bro.
'cause-
You see AirPods, yeah? You just talk.
yeah. Hey, do you know what? Yeah, I realized that I was mad. Yeah, when I first got my AirPods, yeah, I used to see people that I didn't want to speak to, and I'd fake conversation. I'd be like, "But bro, that's exactly what I was saying to my man," and then there's nobody on the phone. And that's when I knew I was mad. Like that's when I knew.
Oh my days. My thing is just to walk past the person I don't want to do the I'm trying to be like you with.
Mm.
So when I walk past him, I'm on the phone. Oh, what's going on? You good, yeah? Keep going.
Yeah.
I'll walk. I pretend I haven't noticed him. Notice him later. Just go.
Yeah. No, it's this one.
Yeah. Man, where you been though, man? Where you been though? Long time. Shout me, bro. Alright, cool.
Technology, man.
No, but
What
you
a
know what I
magic-
used to do, which I used to hate myself and I was a coward for, yeah? This is what I'd do. I'd be like, bruv, take my number in it. Shout me, bruv. You know I don't really give my number. I used to think, why am I doing this? I'm a coward.
Yeah.
I'm putting myself in problems here. I'd be like, shout me. Then when they call me, I'm angry. Like I should have dealt with it earlier, but I've stopped doing that.
I got a friend who phoned me once out of nowhere, and I'm looking at the number like, why would I answer this? Why would I? All right, let me answer your call. And he's like, oh yeah, this person that you know I want to do business with. Obviously, I'm just like, yeah, look, I'll take it to him. But obviously, he's got mad business. I'm not in charge of him. He's got mad business to do. Cool, whatever. And then I see him a couple months ago, and he's driving through Brixton, blacked out windows, come down. You didn't phone me. I'm like, oh, what the fuck? Oh, yeah. Wow. You can't. Some people you can't brush off that easily.
Yeah.
Especially if you might see them in. I'm like, why would I phone you? It's your business.
Yeah.
That killed me.
That's how it goes, man. Henny God said, "I walk, stare at them, and walk away. You lot are cowards." That's a lie.
But I'm not trying to be rude. Why are you trying to be rude?
Yeah, that's a lie. That's
What'd you get out of that? What'd you get out of that?
That's actually quite psychopathic. That one.
Yeah, you get kicked in the back. Some fuckboy move.
You know what? It's funny you say kicked in the back. Yeah, you remember that video, the guy rapping and the man kicks him in the chest.
That's one of the best videos ever.
Man said that you don't like us.
Why were you rapping to that big dude? What were you getting out of that?
But apparently, the man kicked him in the chest because he thought he said, "I don't like you lot."
I think he did, yeah.
Whatever country the guy was from. So he's just the fact that he kicked him and the camera didn't move. I want that footage. I want that video. I want the video that he's got.
There was no like they gathered around and like started like make body language like they were going to do something, but there's also no footage of them doing anything.
Oh no, I think they knew this guy just done a chest high kick standing. No,
it's long.
Let's allow it.
The phone. He's like, no, continue rapping. They don't like us. Like, that's the worst thing ever, bro.
I think the one kept his phone up as well. He didn't go rah. I better back it. He was like, what? And then dropped the footage.
Tigo, you know why he's a mug? Because he explained himself and explained the bar to the guy after.
Yeah, I know.
That's you're a mug. You deserve it.
You just hold a foot in the chest like 300. That's a 300 kick.
Wow. That was a.
Russell, you're gonna be at age one day.
I feel like that video went viral around the same time as your one with the guy snitching.
Yeah, I like the fact that no one knew it was me though.
That's great.
I might post it on my Instagram today.
You should, man.
Yeah, I'm gonna post it on my Instagram.
You should. What's the time? It's 7 o'clock. 7.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy about that one? Yeah. I promise you, I didn't expect it to be as mad as it was. It's crazy. Even now, people don't know it was me, which is good.
But it took me ages to realize that was you. Like,
Your
nah.
voice is very recognizable now. The first time I saw it after knowing you, I was like, oh, wow.
Yeah.
Do you know who was funny? I don't know where he is now. Yeah, Ashley Inks.
Yeah. Yeah.
Steve-O knows. Everyone that's ever made anyone laugh on the internet, Steve-O knows and has some kind of relationship with. I feel like he told me something about Ashley, but yeah.
Ashley,
Pioneers, man.
Steve-O, I can't lie, man. Steve-O's a pioneer, man. I think everybody that does the wild videos, Steve-O's been doing them from before. So, but Ashley Inks' ones were crazy. Like the roundabout in Fulton Heath, having dinner in there, going to a clinic and telling everyone you should have worn protection. Like them stuff was hilarious though.
he had problems. I think he went to a job center and told everyone to pattern up or something like that. Just shouted that out at everyone.
Yeah, when those are done properly, it's like I say, when Spuds goes into an office and starts firing people,
Insane.
It's too good.
It's insane. It's insane.
Look at Lumos, right on time. Inks is still active. I don't know his Instagram. It must have changed.
It's Ashley Inks.
Is it? Oh, he took off the one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I can't even find the video. It's all the way down. Like I'm in the depths of my. I was really, really boying it back in the day, man. Shit. I wish I could do those videos again, man. You know the crackheads, they were absolutely sensational, man.
I've been giving a lot of money to crackheads the last couple of weeks.
Yeah, man.
I can't imagine how rough life is for them right now.
You ain't done nothing, have you? He's reporting something to us, actually. You snitching?
And look, if you see the whole video, yeah,
Big man, long time, man.
I was just walking up Peckham, bro.
You good?
But yeah, how do you walk with a phone like that?
Yeah. Do you know what it is? Because I'm tall, yeah. Because I'm tall, I'm holding it like this, innit? So when you're seeing me, I don't think you're looking at the fact that I've got my phone in my hand. So it's like I'm just holding my phone, innit? Oh, I used to get so much content, man. So much content.
People saying I'm paying for people's drugs. Yeah, I almost definitely am paying for their drugs. Young Wizard saying that crackheads make 35 bags a year. On a normal day, I'd say probably, but with supermarkets not taking cash, I think it's probably a little bit more difficult. But yeah, man, I've seen these nitties are in trouble, man. I feel for them. No one's gonna help them. They're fucked. Just a £1 here, £2 there. What the fuck? No skin off my nose.
A spider just come out the bottom of my dresser. Ooh. Spider came with pace too, bro.
I'm happy. I like spiders.
Moving like Raheem, bro.
I watched the movie Heat the other day for the first time.
What?
I really like it.
What? De Niro and Al Pacino?
I like it.
Tigo, this is the second film of mine that you haven't liked.
Yeah,
And
I don't know.
It's getting on my nerves now. Why don't you like Heat?
I don't know. It felt French. Like,
Because of Val Kilmer or whatever his name
I
is.
definitely think Val Kilmer's face was weird in that film.
Yeah.
His hair was fucked.
Yeah. That
It
was
just felt
obviously one of my favorite.
I know you love it. I know you love it. I'm not saying it's bad. I just wasn't really feeling it. I expected to love it. I remember watching it as a kid. I'm thinking, well, why doesn't this feel? Because I think I wanted it to feel like a Scorsese film.
Yeah.
Then I watched it and I was just like, I don't really like it, man. Oh.
You know what it is? It's not the greatest ever film, but it's up there with one of those classics of the 90s era. And it's got two big actors in it as well.
Oh, yes.
But then, you know, when you made your comment about The Departed, yeah, because that's one of my favorite films.
I know you love that.
Respond to you because I then went to go and watch the film again, and Ray is absolutely horrible in that.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's horrible.
Ray Winston in that fucking film, man.
He's horrible.
Takes me out of it.
Yeah.
And the scene with Jack Nicholson pretending to be a rat.
Yeah.
I'm just like, what am I watching? Is this comic relief?
The end scene when everyone's just shooting each other in the head is amazing. Love it.
Yeah, fair enough.
What's your favorite film then, guys? What's your favorite ever film? Or top 3 films, if you could make it easy for you.
Goodfellas, Training Day, Friday.
I would say Godfather, Home Alone, and I'm struggling.
It's tough.
Honorable mention to Jack as well. The film Jack. Oh, my heart.
Jack, really?
Yeah, I love Jack.
I think that's on Netflix now.
Fuck
Do you know
off.
one film that I could always
Yeah.
watch? And I don't. It's not a great film in terms of like, but Paid in Full, I can always watch that film.
Yeah,
Love that.
basically not great, but I can always watch it.
No, it is. It's great. It's great. I think because it's got rappers involved in it. Like, there's a few films from that era that when there's a rapper near it, people think it's a shit film. It's like a hood film. Paid in Full is just a legit good film.
Do you know who? Let me tell you something. You know my favorite performance in that film is Nori.
Yeah, you didn't see me, I ain't see you. All right,
Yeah.
Hey,
Oh, fam, when he said water, it was so swaggy. I said, "Oh, these Harlem men are different."
Cameron is great in that film.
crazy in that.
He should have acted more instead of just in that terrible fucking Killer season.
Yeah,
Oh,
that Killer season was done on Microsoft Word.
he said something like, "It's my homie Google. We call him Google because he the hood internet." The character never comes back.
he
That's
tried.
it. Just introduced him, said something, and that moved on. He's gone.
He tried, man. They tried the thing.
Do you know what was a good film that I enjoyed? Yeah, and it was during the time when I was a mentor. Yeah, was Talented Mr. Ripley.
Never seen that.
It's with Robin Williams and Matt Damon, I think it is. Matt Damon, yeah.
It's Matt Damon, yeah.
I fucking like that.
Lumos said Ali G in the house.
That's
He
why I
said-
knew.
See, you got Ali G in the house and Shutters. Now, I watched Shutters the other day and I enjoyed it, but that's a bad film. Ali G in the house is a truly awful film. City of God is class.
Lumos is not a film man like me.
No, yeah, exactly. God, name some great films. I'm seeing you guys mention some fucking bad films in here.
Yeah, I'm seeing horrible films here. Do you know what film I like? What's the film with? Oh, I know the film. I forgot the name of it. It's with Hugh Jackman and Christian Bale, and they're magicians.
X-Men.
No, not that one.
No, it's made by what's his name? Who makes the Batman films and
Someone will find. Someone will know. I'll look.
God, yeah, someone, I'm not googling it. I know what you're talking about. It's the one I've never seen by him.
Michael Caine is a good film.
Have you not seen Good Will Hunting?
Yeah, that's all right.
I like Good Will Hunting. I really like Robbie.
Christopher Nolan, that's his name.
I said that, didn't I? Just say Good Will Hunting. No, I said Talented Mr. Ripley. That's what I did.
It's Ripley, yeah. Good Will Hunting. I'm good at math. You shouldn't be working on a building site. You should be doing math.
Yeah, Prestige. Love that film. Love it.
I've still never seen that.
Anger Management.
Hey,
Oh,
who's
fuck off.
Ooh, good film? I love that film.
Fuck off.
Have you not watched the film Leon?
Yeah, yes.
Leon the Professional. What
Yeah.
a film. What a film. I think my era of films is the 90s to early 2000s.
Lumos said Pursuit of Happiness. That's to me, one of the worst films ever made.
Yeah. I think it's just got an emotional scene that everyone's just clucking onto.
It's just bad. Just a bad film. And I know that a lot of people disagree with that, but a lot of people are very stupid. Very stupid.
You know what? Spirited Away. I'm going to watch that. That's on Netflix.
Bro, you have to watch it. It's top class.
It's anime, isn't it?
You're an anime man. Yeah, but I think it's Korean anime, so it's a little bit more like
I might watch it tonight, actually. I watched it tonight.
crazy action. It's a what a film.
Have you looked at a Guilty Pleasure show?
I got a lot.
You like Gilmore Girls, no? Something like that.
Love Gilmore Girls.
I knew it.
US Office, one of the greatest ever shows I've ever watched in my life.
Office is great. Is it not Korean, Zedgy? Maybe it's not Korean. I don't know. I thought it was Korean.
I'm on Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
I hate that show.
It's fantastic.
Hate it.
The only thing I hate is the main character, but I stomach him. Everyone else is class. Everyone supporting him is class.
No, I can't stand it. It's the same thing every fucking episode, man.
And I love it.
Same setup, same punchline, same fucking everything.
Only Fools and Horses I watch a lot. Because it hasn't aged well.
The first couple of seasons of Only Fools and Horses I can watch when they're all racist and that.
Yeah.
When Granddad dies, I can't watch it after that. I think it gets shit.
Birdseye. He's the Birdseye guy.
Yeah, exactly. No, that's great. That's the uncle. That's the uncle.
Uncle Albert.
that guy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, Uncle Albert. Yeah. That's it.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine is fucking shit.
What is?
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah,
It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. These aren't guilty shows though. These are just great. Always Sunny in Philadelphia is just great.
Yeah, it's the most dumbest show ever because nothing ever goes according to plan.
No.
Ever. And I love a show like that.
Yeah.
What's another show? Friends?
I like Friends.
I like Friends.
Friends or Two and a Half Men? And
Two and a Half Men
Charlie
suck
Sheen.
dick.
Friends.
Yeah. Okay. Because I really loved Two and a Half Men, but I can watch. I can watch. Yeah, you just shot me.
That's why you seem disappointed.
Terrible.
Harry goes, yeah, okay.
The Good Wife. If you've never watched The Good Wife, again, I wouldn't even say that's a guilty pleasure. That's just a great show. Good Wife is just a great show. People should watch that if you want to learn some about women being lawyers.
Power is the shittest guilty pleasure we all love.
Power's black. What's the other one with Cookie in it? Whatever it's called.
Empire.
Oh, Empire.
What a howler. What
I don't
a
like.
howler.
I don't like anything that breaks into song.
Yeah. Do you know what, Tony L19? I understand why you say that Friends is overrated. I understand.
That's fine. It's just great though.
Yeah, it's a great show, but I understand. If you said that, I'd say I agree.
I'm not bothering arguing with it. It's a great show. You say you don't like anything that breaks into song, but a guilty pleasure of mine is Crazy Ex-Girlfriend. That's a musical comedy. That's very good.
I hate musicals, bro. Oh my god.
You hate musicals in general?
I just hate it.
What about Disney musicals? Aladdin.
No.
Nah.
I'm not doing it. The minute you break into song, you've lost me. I'll stand up.
Me, bruv. Like Annie, when people used to get excited about Annie, I said, get out of here, you mug.
Wait a minute. Stop. Bugsy Malone.
I mean, you're
version.
You're assuming that what? You're assuming that
version. When I was a kid, it was cool. But the minute my balls dropped, I said, nah, son, you can't watch them thing there, dog. Trust me. Like you telling me that you're having an argument and then out of nowhere you're singing about it. That's not serious. You can't tell me that someone's robbed your house and then you're like, you robbed my house. You must be mad. Like, what is that, bro?
I'm not happy with this. I'm not happy with Bugsy Malone slander. And Jordy, you've just let yourself down in a big way by suggesting you've never seen it.
Listen, you don't like me.
You wanna be a boxer?
You don't like me for watching not watching The Wire either, so I don't care.
Oh yeah, that is absolutely shambolic.
No, you're a disgrace. You're a disgrace for that, Jordy. Absolute disgrace.
You got no credibility.
You lot were 25 when it was out, bro.
No, I wasn't, bro. I was 20
now, you nonce.
And I went to
fucking kiddie
Baltimore during The Wire. Well, no, not during The Wire, but when it was out in the UK. And I went to go and see it. That's how gassed I was about the show, bro. Absolutely. One of the greatest ever shows I've ever watched.
I went to Washington and we had to drive through a bit of Baltimore to get to the airport. Do you know how gassed I was?
Yes.
Do you know what I will do? I will start The Wire today.
Here we go.
You know what though, Tigo? Are you like me, yeah? Do you know that there is a bit in The Wire which gets really boring? But
I disagree with you. I know
because when you watch the whole thing, you get it. But some people stop watching The Wire after season 2 because they don't understand the concept of the show. Yeah, because
do you know what it is? Every season
are the best. 3, 4, 5.
Every season of The Wire is about a different industry affected by drugs, right? And season 2, because it doesn't have the glamour and the tension of what we associate with drugs, I think people turn off. But if you watch it, I think the first time I watched it, I definitely thought, wow, this is a big change of pace. Second time, third time you watch it through, season 2 is incredible. But they're all amazing.
Lumos said we're gonna get a lot of Wire bars from Jordy now.
Yeah, you and Pusha T, who has just announced an album with Madlib.
Pusha T raps like he's loading a shotgun. I don't like it. I hate when rappers do that. Like, what is this?
No, he's a serious guy.
Any other guilty pleasure shows here? I don't watch
Fairly Odd Parents. Loved it.
Fairly Odd Parents is class.
Love that show.
Tom and Jerry forever and ever.
That needs to be on the streaming service.
Black Auntie Belinda that we've never seen.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Is it?
Yeah, that's why I got it.
I'm gonna start banging that then.
Huey Freeman, I love you, bro, because Naruto has genuinely changed my life. It has genuinely changed my life,
Let me tell you something. That's one thing I can't get into.
bro. You see, if you get into Naruto, you might cry. I'll be honest with you.
You might cry if someone else gets into it.
Yeah, like
Was that all you? Or was it your missus? Be honest.
I know it's my missus. Obviously, she was so gassed about it, and she was like, "Nah, like watch it." And because we have the same kind of taste for good films, I don't believe she would ever put me in a position to watch something that's not good. I watched it, I got hooked.
Now, but the funny thing is, all the guys I rate tell me to watch all that shit. I just can't, bro.
Nico, when Jiraiya died, I stopped talking to my girl for 20 minutes. I had to go into another room because it was just deep. It was deep.
Where are you with anime? I know where you're at, actually.
Nah, I'm nowhere. I didn't like the Pokemon cartoon, and I felt like that's how a lot of people got indoctrinated into Asian animation. So I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z, and I refuse to call it by its proper name. So yeah, I'm not there.
Oh my god, you can't do that, man. You've done Royster 59 just earlier. You know what? I watched Crowd. I did watch Attack on Titans.
Amazing show.
What's that?
I had a good time there. That was an anime.
Yeah.
But what I said to myself is, I can't do this to myself again. They're long, bruv.
Is it in English? Is it, or you have to read subtitles?
Yes, I watch it in Japanese, so I don't disrespect the culture, and I need to understand the certain words. It doesn't make sense watching in English. Like, imagine watching a Japanese-based historic show and it's American. It doesn't make sense.
And I'll be honest, though, I don't like watching things in subtitles anymore, man. I need
second screen viewing has made it very difficult.
Yeah. That's why. I need a minute to look away, bro.
I'm watching Death Note right now and Hunter x Hunter. And
you know, I still haven't watched Narcos Mexico because I haven't got time to just read subtitles.
Yeah.
Yep. Agreed. I don't watch that shit.
And I love
Narcos. I got bored enough. You know, it is all the documentaries. I just knew what was going to happen. I felt like it was a show that was trying to surprise me with the cliffhangers. I'm like, yeah, but that's in the documentary.
That's like when man get upset at people spoiling the Michael Jordan documentary.
Yeah.
This stuff is already out there, bro. Like,
yeah, it happened. It wasn't that long ago. It did happen. Yeah.
What's another show that's my guilty pleasure?
Boys, Joker or Bane?
Ooh,
Joker. Fuck off.
What Joker? Oh yeah, Joker. Yeah, of course. That's what Joker. Bane was.
Oh, I used to like Gotham. Did you guys used to watch Gotham?
I watched one season and I said, "This ain't for me, man."
It's right. Steve-O fucking loves Gotham.
Yeah.
Is it?
Steve loves it.
You watch Arrow?
I watched one episode of Arrow and I hated it.
Yeah.
I watched Jessica Jones. I like that, but I didn't watch second season, so I couldn't like it that much.
Trash, man. She was trash, bro. She's an alcoholic. Do you know who was what the best episode season out of all of those was Daredevil. Daredevil was amazing.
I didn't mind Daredevil. Yeah,
I liked that and Punisher. They were good.
Yeah, Punisher was all right. Was all right, but none of them were that good. Yeah, Kristen Ritter's serious scenario.
I think one of my ever cartoons is X-Men, the original.
Love it. That's on Disney Plus now. I need to
Yeah,
start.
I've been rinsing them, flying through those episodes. Tigo.
I've got a guilty pleasure movie called Rise of the Foot Soldier.
What? Of course.
I hate those films.
I love it.
No, that film was sick. The film was so sick.
I love it, T.
I don't know. Those football hooligan films, I think they're mostly shit.
Rise of the Foot Soldier is not shit. The others, maybe.
There's like 10 of them now, though, right?
I think they've done a Rise of the Foot Soldier 2. I didn't get involved in that.
I think there's one that just came out the other day. It's Dan from EastEnders, who's Craig Fairbrass.
He's such a shit actor, you know. He's horrible. No, mate.
Someone said something here that I was like, oh, yeah, that's a good shout. I've got to go all the way back. Zedeka says, Tigo is boring, man. Anyone asks his opinion on Out, and he just says, fuck off, condescending ass. Yeah. I like it because if I say something shit, I'm not telling you to think it's shit. I'm just saying it's shit.
All right. Someone's
Matthew Adesola, sorry, New Girl. That's a great guilty pleasure show.
Have you lot watched Mother?
No.
I never did. It's supposed to be weird as fuck.
That film is a horror film with no. It's not a horror film, but it's a horror film. Do you know how much times I paused the film, walked out the room, and said, "Nah, this can't be happening." It's gonna frustrate you so much that it's an amazing film.
Apparently, it's like one of the films with the best rate of people walking out the cinema like offended or just like fuck this film.
Bro, it's bro. Bro, my missus will tell you, Tigo. Yeah, I was like getting mad because it was such a good film in terms of how mad it was. Like it just goes so left. Yeah, bro. It's one of the best films.
Harry, you're really a movie man, innit?
Bro, when your mum and dad tell you can't go out, fam, the only thing you can do is.
ZG said Suburgatory. I love Suburgatory. Come on, man. You lot are in my wheelhouse now. You're talking about some serious, stupid shows. Jose A says Boy Meets World. It had Topanga. Topanga's cool.
Oksana said, "Oh my god, Recess."
Recess is shit, you know.
On my life. You know what, yeah? Me and my missus was watching Disney TV the other day, yeah? And then she's gone, "Oh, let's watch Recess." And I was like, "Oh, shit, that's sick." We watched 3 episodes, and I was like, "Hey, this is dead, you know."
I tried to watch it on Disney Plus the other day. I was like, "This is trash."
And they had 2 episodes in one.
You're big
Yeah. No, what? Do you think I watch stuff, bro? I watch random fucking kids shit all the time. I'm not.
The only kid thing that works for me now is Tom and Jerry. That's it.
X-Men.
No.
You're
Dexter's Laboratory.
No.
Bro, there's a channel called Vault TV that used to put on Sister Sister. I would watch that.
Oh, that's different.
That's about 2 years ago.
Remember Taina?
That's different. I'm talking about cartoons.
Taina's trash.
Taina's shit.
Yeah, Taina was
exactly.
trash. Quinceañera. Always having a quinceañera.
It was so crap. I can't even remember the storyline. All I remember that her mum used to always speak in Spanish sometimes.
You know what?
Always, sometimes.
You know what? Rick and Morty.
Yeah, but I feel like if you say you watch Rick and Morty, then you've got to be some sort of like libertarian cunt. So I tend to keep it quiet.
The first season, 2 seasons were great.
There's a new season dropping next week, I think.
They're taking long though. It feels like.
Yeah, I think it's coming Netflix next week. I think I saw that. Someone tell me, UK wise, tell me.
Do you lot remember Little Miss Jocelyn?
Yeah,
I love Little Miss Jocelyn.
That was
I thought she came from 3 Non-Blondes, which was a great sketch show. Little Miss Jocelyn, the kid on the top of the bus.
Yeah.
Oh my god!
One of my favorite characters of hers, when they're going like to someone's house who was black, and she'd have to speak like a roadman.
Yes.
That was so sick. That was so sick.
My favorite character was the teacher who hates men.
Yeah.
Wait,
Women are parts.
yeah. She would have asked the questions.
Was she a lollipop lady?
Yeah.
With everyone blood clot.
Yes.
Yeah. She was a
therapist.
African. Remember, she was an African dad. She was a family. Oh, bro, she was sick, man.
So that would be so huge now.
My crowd, do you not know Little Miss Jocelyn? Because I've seen no one react.
No, yeah, I'm seeing a lot of MI Highs and Sweet Life of Zach and Cody. I think we might have skipped a generation here.
Little Miss Jocelyn, go find it. It's class, bro.
BBC Three used to make some very good shows.
Yeah,
very good shows.
Ad's got it. Shut your mouth, shut your breath, shut your stinking beak.
Yeah.
That's fucking funny, man.
Oh,
what was that, guys? Yeah, Cartoon Network. Because I saw this in the comments earlier. Cartoon Network or Nickelodeon?
Cartoon Network.
I preferred Nickelodeon when it had Sabrina, Kenan and Kel, Sister, and all of that. But then Cartoon Network, just after that period, Cartoon Network killed it. But then Trouble was better than both of them.
Yeah, Trouble was mad.
Where can
One-on-One.
Oh yeah,
My Wife and Kids.
You know, One-on-One was shit, man. Now, let's be honest. Let's keep it a buck. That show was dead, bro.
One-on-One.
Fam, it wasn't good.
I loved One-on-One. Brianna and fucking...
We love Brianna. We love the fact that
Florence Washington.
Like
Flex
that.
Washington's a genius.
Nah, man. It wasn't.
I hated that cousin Skeeter guy. I hated him.
Who was Arnez? Arnez was horrible.
I hated him.
It was horrible.
Oh yeah, no, he was terrible.
Anytime you got Brianna and her dad, it was funny.
Yeah,
No,
but what about the brethren?
Flex's brother. He's the dad's brother, the dad's friend.
Oh, the dad's friend was too funny with the bowler hat.
Him again?
I forgot. Dwayne.
Dwayne. That's it. Dwayne. And he had his little dead hat.
Where can I find Looney Tunes? What platform?
Yeah, I don't know that that's on any platform. I watched Who Framed Roger Rabbit this weekend though. You ever seen that?
No.
That's amazing.
Do you know what I didn't watch? And I'm ashamed to say it, but it is what it is. I used to lie when I was young that I've watched it. Goonies.
Me neither.
I don't think I've ever really like seen Goonies. Can I just say I follow Kyla Pratt on Instagram still?
She's, you know what, yeah, she's like Lauren London for me, but because when Nipsey died, I unfollowed Lauren out of respect because seriously, because I used to message her every day, like every day.
Lauren London was my my BB pin picture. I'll never forget.
There are some girls from like my coming of age years who I will always. It doesn't matter how old they get. I'll never see them get old.
Nia Long.
Nia Long. Oh yeah, she was in Black AF. Have you watched Black AF yet on Netflix?
I need to.
It's good. There's some fucking funny shit in that show. She's in that anyway. She looks great in that. To me, she doesn't look old to me. Keisha from the Sugar Babes. She just looks perfect to me.
Oh
Love
yes,
her.
yeah.
Love her.
Emma Bunton.
I was never really an Emma Bunton guy.
Now, because they call her Baby Spice, I always thought I'm close to her. Maybe.
I used to think one day me and Claire from Marvin Kids would meet.
Yeah, she was outrageous.
I remember when I realized Ashley from Fresh Prince was buff.
Yeah, I love. I still love Tatiana Ali. Still, Hilary Duff. I love Hilary Duff. Yeah, I don't know. She's got bare kids in that. I still love Sabrina.
Oh no.
So
I
wasn't really on her, but
Yeah, I wasn't.
yeah.
So, fam, can you listen? Think back now, yeah, to how buff Hilary Banks was. Yeah, you imagine her life back then.
Listen, I was looking up today. I was looking up Lisa Bonet, who was the Huxtable daughter. Who was
She was gone from early.
She's why I really like her because she just looks like her to me.
Who's the lady who played in Love and Basketball?
Sanaa Lathan.
One of the goats in beauty. One of the goats in beauty, bro. She was.
She shaved her head and still looked good, boy.
Come on, man. You don't do that.
She shaved her head and still looked good. Big up Sanaa Lathan. Big up. Oi, Regina Hall.
Yeah.
Oh,
serious.
Yeah,
She's a big woman. Big woman.
Fam. That is, oh man, that's my thing. I love that one.
Yeah, she's 49. She looks amazing.
Regina Hall's 49.
49.
49.
50 this year.
And she still looks like that.
Wow.
Someone said the black girl from Saved by the Bell. You don't want to look at what she looks like now.
Oh my god! Hey, you know World Star Hip Hop back in the day, Tigo.
Yeah.
Saw the video of what she looks like now.
She had problems, man. Proper problems. I feel bad for her.
No, it wasn't her. It's not her, is it? It's the one from LL Cool J show.
Oh, her. Yeah, man. She was too banging back then as well.
She's gone. She's gone.
Lisa, bro, I'll show you what Lisa Turtle looks like now. I'm
I
trying to remember.
She's got like alopecia in her face, isn't it? Or
Lisa Turtle, I think they found out she had like bipolar because she wasn't invited to the Saved by the Bell reunion.
Yeah, she had big problems. Lark Voorhees.
Do you know what, guys? Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, it gets like that. Mm-hmm. Oh,
actually, no, I remember. I wish Stacey Dash didn't do this.
Yeah, because she's mental.
Aye.
Gabrielle Union, yeah, 100%. She looks as good as she ever looked.
Ugly Betty. Have you not seen Ugly Betty in her real life?
Nah.
America Ferrara.
Trust me.
I don't know if I can picture her.
Someone
She's
said
in
I can't
stuff.
say to think it. Trust me.
Taraji P. Henson, she looks amazing for a big woman. I don't know who Bianca Lawson is.
Taraji's a spice, yeah.
Yeah, proper. And she had that show where she was that detective.
Didn't work.
I watched it again. That's a guilty pleasure show because it wasn't even that good.
Your
Let's
body
see.
language is calling me. Hey, Depop is lit, guys.
Deeper. Oh yeah, I saw you doing that, man. What? You don't get a friends and close friends Instagram discount?
Nah.
I hear that. You got a son on the way. It's cool.
Yeah, I got fun on the way.
Hey, your son's moving late, bro. Black man time.
Do you know what it is? I have to have more sex with my girl, but it's mad I can't because of Ramadan. So
You got to treat her with some hot food then.
yeah, I can just rub her nipples. Hopefully that induces her. But yeah, he should be here any times. You know.
Yeah, you know, Janet Jackson, she looked great. Then she married Jermaine Dupri, put on loads of weight. Still look good, but yeah.
Support
Doesn't
black
When I
business.
saw that, yeah, I was like, damn, man.
Support black
That's
business.
my dream.
Yeah, Jermaine Dupri's a fucking ugly guy as well, so it's pissed that he got a...
Alright, by the
Alright.
way, I'm gonna say this and I'm busting out. I made a ludicrous playlist. Oh,
Okay.
this
Amazing
guy,
artist, no?
he had it all, bruv.
Yeah. Remember Chicken and Bear album?
Yeah, man.
Come on, man. That guy
You know
was-
what? I always say it, but he is why I started rapping.
Luda.
Yeah, he is. That's
Yeah,
my
so I think, was it Logan? Someone said that if he was a grime MC, he would have taken heads off. That's because his flow on O with Ciara, I put that on Twitter.
because Jay-Z said something technical about it. I remember.
As a kid, when that video would come on, I would just sit there and wait for that flick. Like it's one of the smartest. I mean, you couldn't do that on your own song. Probably you could probably only do that on a guest verse. But fuck me.
The guest verse, you get room to do some hook.
Yeah, it's funny. The first argument I ever had with Poet was about guest verses.
Is it? Tell me about that.
It was with a Rizzle kick, and we were arguing about 2 Chainz, and I was trying to explain how if you've got a guest verse, especially on a pop song, you actually have to break the rules and do something that's like you have to jump into a track. Like you can't just your verse can't start. You've got to come in and bang. And Poet at that time was very anti 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
Whereas I was like, no, I think his verse on that Robin Thicke song, which I can't even remember off the top of my head now, is one of the best guest verses ever. And yeah, we argued about that.
He's a class guest verse artist. He is.
I love 2 Chainz.
Yeah.
All right, can I ask one question, guys, just before we're about to leave? Yeah.
Yeah.
Who is your guilty pleasure artist that you know no one likes?
Jason Derulo.
You listen to Jason Derulo?
You see, this is why I don't say nothing.
No one likes is probably not because obviously these artists have got to be known and they've got to sell records. I listen to Christina Aguilera.
All right, you see you too. I'm gone. I'll see you lot tomorrow.
No,
Who's
wait,
yours? Pussy.
he's a prick. He killed us.
What a pussy.
Ah,
All right. We're gonna roll out anyway.
thank you,
Thanks
Jay.
for watching, everybody.
God bless you.
Jason Derulo's got bangers. Yeah, I'm sure he has, but fucking hell. After tomorrow's episode, we're going to drop a clip from Filthy at 5, the studio version. That's going to go on Twitter straight after the show tomorrow.
Come on, love.
Thanks, everybody. Thanks for coming. Thanks for being a part of this stream.